Callous and Toll, Callous and Toll. Everybody's looking for a Callous and Toll. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Saga of Dice. It's great to see you.
It's great to see you too, pal.
I was talking to them.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
but
awkward.
It is great to see you as well. Tonight is a very special episode of Saga of Dice. We've got our new stream PC.
We do.
You can't see it. You can't see it because you're in it. All right?
Ooh.
We're projecting into it, into your brains at this very moment. Just a huge thank you, first of all, to all of the people that you would have seen on that.
Yeah, seriously.
Hall
Thank
of
you
Fame
guys
at the
so
start
much.
there.
Thank you, everyone.
This whole, our stream PC popped, and then we had to buy a new one in an emergency, and this is what you're looking at now. We've gone completely hardwired for everything because we don't trust Wi-Fi anymore because it gets into your brain. All right? Just like that 5G. Yeah, that's right.
Somehow you become a stand-up comedian. The minute they give you you're pacing and you're dropping. Anyway, continue.
I can't actually read the chat because these glasses are very smudged and it's dark in here.
And you're as blind as a bat without your glasses.
Wow, it's like we finished each other's
sandwiches.
Yeah. Anyway, so big thank you to everyone who supported us, and thank you for everyone that's watching now and is watching in the future.
Thank you.
That being said, tonight is an even specialer episode of Saga of Dice because we've got a Gitz Civil War, which is something we've been wanting to do for a while.
Gitz off. Yes, we have.
Yeah.
And we've got sunglasses and bathrobes.
Yep, we got our Barry Manilow mics. I no longer have a beard. That's right.
I shaved a few hours ago for the first time in about 8 years.
Yeah, I was telling Kenrick he has big, not in my town energy now with that mustache. It's looking good.
I look like a cop with the glasses.
Yeah, you do actually look like a cop.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
And tonight you're going to be speeding because of your exciting list. You like
That's
that?
right.
You like?
Yeah. That's right.
I'll be giving you an infraction for speeding
on
your charges.
Let's just go to the list. Okay. List number one. That's actually Kenrick. It's not me. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So on the spot, I must admit, a few days ago, I messaged Carson and I was like, you know what? Let's not bring any rock guts because everybody's bringing rock guts right now. And I did a practice game last night with the wonderful Braden, Braden Smith, who commissioned some of the Gitz you're going to see on screen. And I got ran over and I was like, you know what I need? I need some rock guts. So I brought 12 rock guts. Okay, starting with my general. It is the War Master himself, Skragrott the Loon King. This will be in the Squigalanche sub-faction. What are they called now? Regiments? Battle regiments?
Regiments, yeah. That's right.
Battle formations. But I'm just going to keep calling them sub-factions.
Battle formations is like the sub-faction. Yeah. Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't listen to you. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
So Skragrott is a War Master, I believe. So he is my general. And in my general's regiment, we're going all over the place. He is. There
you go.
There it is. There he is. Beautiful little man. And so I will say this model, 99.9% of my Gitz are commissioned. Most are done by Dan Taylor of Northtown Minis or Miniatures in England. And then the other half is done by Braden Smith, who is a commissioner. He's a commissioner. He's a commission painter from Vancouver here. And I should also say that Sean Blake of High Life Scenery has painted all the beautiful scenery that's on the board this evening. So we have a lot of different commission artists to shout out to tonight. His link is in the description. That's a good shout out. Is the producer mic good when it's that far away from you, Rob? Is that okay?
I mean, he's not speaking into
it. Oh, okay.
So
I was like, yeah.
He does not speak.
I was like, can they?
He does not. He does not. He doesn't
speak. Talk. Okay.
We don't let him speak. Yeah.
All right.
I forgot no one thanked me at the start of the stream.
And we must thank our illustrious voice of God in the background, who hopefully isn't as echoey anymore.
Yeah.
Rob Johnson is producing for us tonight.
Yeah. Rib Jensen, everyone.
Rib is in town.
In the tests, we had 0 echo, so let us know.
Yeah, it should
Which
be
means
gone.
it should be about maximum echo this time.
Yeah, all of a sudden it should be all it's like, hello.
Yeah, as if we're in a cave system. Yes.
Hey,
speaking
that's
of which,
on brand.
Yeah.
So I've got Skragrott the Loon King as my general. I've got 2 units of reinforced rock guts because I'm weak and I'm a coward. Just kidding. They're my favorite model, and it's what I started with in this army, but I am doing it out of weakness. I've brought 2 units of reinforced squig herd. And then for some flavor, I've brought a Gobblepalooza. And the Gobblepalooza, I think at first people were kind of down on them, but they're pretty good utility. Sorry, Rob, I'm jumping all around. And,
No, it's all right. Yeah.
But appreciate you on the 1s and 2s there. I look at those beautiful rock guts. And then we got the Gobblepalooza probably giving them extra rend if I can get it to happen. And then last but not least, I have a unit of squig hoppers and a reinforced unit of Boingrot bounders. And that's putting me at 1970 points. And I forgot to add any artifacts or heroic traits when I sent Rob the list, so I don't get any.
What do you mean?
Just kidding. I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to put a Loon Touch on my little squig, or my Loon Boss with squig. Nasha Squig? My Loon Boss with Nasha Squig.
Yep.
And he's also going to get the -1 to hit from the Clammy Cow. And that is my list.
It's a pretty good list. It's a pretty good list. And now over to me.
Thanks.
I'm going to take much less time to explain my list because there's just much less there.
Call back to the speeding ticket joke I made. Don't forget.
Oh, that's right. You want me to call back to it?
Yeah.
Okay, glad we covered that live. So we this list is very special to my heart. It called upon me, if one might say.
You just did.
Oh, okay. Anyway, this list has 2 spiders in it. I don't think they're good, but I wanted to use them. And I also don't think the Mangler Squig is good, but I wanted to use that too. So here we are. And it's going to be a fun time. And I put Kragnos in there because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just go down the list. So we've got our general, which is Kragnos because it has to be because he's the War Master. If you don't know, Kragnos will give all destruction units a 3d6 charge while they're wholly within 12 of him. So I could have really fast moving squigs, really fast moving Kragnos, and really fast moving spiders if I want to commit suicide even faster. And then after that, we've got our 2 heroes, we've got our Web Spinner Shaman on Arachnarok. And I didn't give him any of the artifacts or heroic traits or anything like that. He's basically there to be like my 1 cast, and he does have +1 to cast, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
And then he also can make something fight last on a 3-up in the combat phase. So that's not bad. If you charge into him, it could be a bit of a funny moment. Because both of us are pretty, like, except for your rock guts, pretty fragile.
Yes.
So whoever gets to hit first is generally going to be the one, like, kind of winning the fight.
Yes.
Except for the rock guts, you jerk. And then...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No worries. It's fine.
I'm not actually sorry.
Then we've got our Mangler Squig, who is in the sizzle reel at the start there. And one thing I decided to do with the Mangler Squig, I thought it was kind of interesting if, like, it does fly and it has a random move characteristic, but I made it so that it's got on a 3-up, it retreats at the start of combat, which, because it can fly, that's effectively like a teleport for its movement. And because it charged, it can still pile in afterwards. So I can just use it as like a repositioning tool, kind of like the Stonehorn.
Whoa.
And then I also gave him -1 to hit.
Whoa. That's super cool, and I'd never thought of that. And wow, cool.
So I'm sure what's going to happen is I'm going to charge him in. I'm not going to roll the 3-up, and then he's just going to die.
But that potential, for a moment, he could almost be as like fly as Lumineth or something.
It could be good. It could be good, yeah.
All that potential.
So I thought that was kind of neat. And then next up, I've got another spider, which has got the Flinga on it. And that spider, the cool thing about it is it's got 2 shots, but if it hits with those shots, I think I roll it 2-up, and then whatever it did hit has its movement characteristic halved.
Yes.
And it is the only thing that is in my general's regiment.
Yes.
So because of that, I'm less vulnerable, and also I can give it priority target so that Flinga is more reliable to hit you.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
Nice piece of tech. And look at these amazingly painted spiders by Rob.
Big thank you to Rob Johnson for letting me use his models.
Yeah.
I only have 1 army, and he lets me use 2. And after
but
that...
only spiders.
Yeah, that's right. And then after that, I've got 2 balls of reinforced squigs. After that, I've got 2 balls. That's what I'm going to need to go against Kenrick's list.
Each one gets its own regiment drop.
Yeah. They haven't dropped yet. Yeah. And then I've both of us brought the Gloomspite Gitz manifestation lore.
Yes.
Which is a pretty cool lore. It's got some
dank.
tools to it. It is dank. That's right. And yeah, that's the list. I'm 50 points down, which means I'm going to get a CP on turn 1.
Nice.
And speaking of which, not yet. Sorry.
Oh,
we forgot to go over the battle plan.
That was a
The battle
tease. That was a
plan
good
is going
tease.
to be, if we can get a top-down cam. So the battle plan is going to be, as you can see, there's 3 objectives here. We're doing shifting objectives, which is basically at the start of the battle round, the active player is going to roll a d3, and then we're going to say 1, 2, 3. That'll be like the primary objective, and you basically get bonus points for holding the primary objective. Is the thing. This battle plan is also really easy to do, like take the flanks, just because it's kind of weird and you don't see it. And I'm realizing that Kenrick deployed outside of his territory. And it's a 15-inch gap here,
right.
basically, where basically that's not your territory. So you can kind of just run over there, and because it's like a straight line 11 inches up from the front of the board, you just have to tow something over the line, and it's a pretty easy turn 1 tactic. So yeah, that's the battle plan. Why don't we go to the face cam while Kenrick fixes his error. Who's taking the first turn?
Carbson is going to be taking the first turn.
Fine. Whatever.
Carbson Witterlock.
Also, I'm just going to take a second to remind everyone to subscribe for the YouTube gods, comment for the algorithm throne, and hit the screaming bell to always receive battle notifications when a new battle report goes live.
Woo!
Woo!
Ooh!
Also,
Woo.
another shout out to Sean. He did an insane job. Our cameras,
Incredible.
like, just they're not close enough. So if you want to see,
Actually, do the top down. We can.
okay,
Yeah. Because we can see better, like you can see the terrain from the top. It looks pretty nice. Like
it looks
It's stunning.
amazing though in person. Like
It's
even
stunning.
the pictures he sent me don't do it justice. So if you want to see them, check out his Instagram account. He also does what do you call it? Commissions and stuff. I think he's really busy for the time being, but yeah,
Incredible work.
hit him up.
yeah. So another thing that we forgot to mention is that at the start of the battle round, Kenrick already rolled this, but I won the roll off because
For the moon.
when there's 2 Gitz players, you have to roll off to see who controls the moon, and I decided to put it in this corner right here because I thought it would screw Kenrick the most.
And it did.
Yay!
And it does.
Then at the start of the battle round, there's only one other thing to do, which is we got to see where the primary objective is.
Yes.
So let's get that dice cam up.
Let's
and then,
get that going.
So that's going to be 3, which, as I said, is going to be this point.
Even when
Oma
it's that, he rolls a
here.
6.
So let's put a...
Can I put this little thing in there?
Yeah, let's do that. That's the primary objective.
Whoop.
That's actually not great for me because I wanted to do take the flanks turn 1,
Oh, yeah.
which is now much harder to do. But I could do... Yeah, that's kind of tough. Okay. Well,
Sucks to be you.
it does. Okay, so let's go... I'm still going to do take the flanks, and I think I'm just going to go down in points instead. Just because I'd rather get 4 victory points than I think it's 3 to get that.
Yeah.
And then I'm basically sacrificing a unit to you, so I would rather do that.
You don't want to
Take the
sacrifice your unit?
This one right here. That's a nice one. Ooh, battle tactic. Wow.
We also have a beautiful stream deck thanks to our supportive audience. And Rob will be implementing all kinds of cool things through it this evening.
And more to come.
And more to come.
And more to come.
You might also notice several cheeseburgers laid around our studio. Just a little ASMR for you.
They're piping
As we
hot.
said, the cost of a cheeseburger is $5. And I won't say any more. Oh, you're just gonna eat one. That's a free $5 right there. Okay. So we're gonna start by going at the start of the. What's up?
Kenrick is already in.
He's in cheeseburger.
I'm in debt.
He's in debt.
I owe
That's
Dom
right.
a lot of burgers, but
Yeah.
you can make us eat more
That's right.
if you're so inclined.
That's
You
right.
sick monkey.
Everyone, let's ruin Ken's health together.
I am lactose intolerant, by the way, so I pay for these. Some of these, I pay for these in more ways than one.
Anyway, I'm going to activate the place of power with my whip spinner shaman. And I hope I don't roll a 1. There we go.
Hey!
I'll take D3 mortals for just 1. So I will take 1 mortal wound, otherwise known as an inconvenient amount of wounds.
Wait, which one's the place of power?
It's this one right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
rats.
So these ones diagonally kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. So it's this piece of terrain and this piece of terrain are both places of power, basically. Okay. Well, that's that. We've got damage on our web spinner shaman over there. Then, do you have anything at the start of the turn that you would like to do?
No.
Thought not.
Actually, something very important.
Rob does. Oh, very important.
Oh, that's right. We'd like to thank all of our YouTube skulls and patrons. Thank you all so much for your support. Honestly, 30 of the 50 people on this list are because of one person gifting 30 subs last stream, and that was Braden. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Braden.
Over half. It's 57
Yeah,
skulls right now.
it's insane.
You're a beautiful man.
It's pretty insane. Okay, so then going on to my hero phase, we are going to start with the web spinner shaman, who's only +1 to cast because I didn't get the place of power, and I'm going to try and put out the cauldron to try and get that +1 power level. Woo! And that goes off with an 11. I don't think that you're in range with anything.
Probably not.
Probably not with Scragrot.
Probably not.
Okay. You go ahead and measure it. I will
fairly
start
certain
setting
here.
it up.
Actually, hold on. Because your thing is huge. What's that look like?
It's tough to say. I'll just give it to you. Try and beat an 11. Roll
Yeah.
boxcars.
Doesn't really matter.
Go for it. Go for it.
I am rolling Rob's beautiful new dice, by the way.
Oh, that's right. Those aren't boxcars.
Melt them down.
Yeah. Terrible. Terrible.
Okay, so your thing happens.
Yep. So I'm going to choose with the cauldron to give the web spinner shaman an additional power level.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, I shall cast another spell.
Mm-hmm.
And the spell that I
Those
shall...
dice, by the way, can be found on Etsy. Link in the description below.
That's right. That's true. That's the truth. I'm going to try and put out the moon.
The moon.
And that goes off with a 9. Can you beat a 9?
I don't even want to try to get rid of it because I like moonlight.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm for it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Then I will put the moon out. It's wholly within 12. So let me just... You stole my tape measure, I think. Where's my tape measure?
Mine says KB on it, and that doesn't stand for Carson Whitlock, does it?
There's
You wanna
another
use
tape
this
measure.
one?
Oh, it's on the other side of the table. You stole my tape measure and put it on the
You're
other
a
side of the
thief.
table, my side.
You're a dirty thief.
Okay, so I'm just going to put it...
Both my tape measures.
Actually,
I'm just going to put it right over here.
What, the top down?
Right there, for no particular reason whatsoever. And because I have 5 CP, I'm actually just going to spend one and rally with my web spinner shaman to try and shave off that damage. So 6 dice. I'm looking for a single 4-up. I did it. He heals his 1 wound that was taken in shame, and now I don't have to track it anymore. That's pretty much it for my hero phase. Is there anything you would like to do in my hero phase?
I think I am going to spend a CP and try to shoot out my own moonlight from Scragrot
All right.
with no pluses of any kind. And that is an 11. Once again, these dice are available on Etsy.
It's a 10, my friend, because you're -1.
Sorry, you're right. That is a 10, but it looks like an 11. That's a good omen. You can't get the dice in the box.
I can't see.
You can't see. That's only
Yeah.
one. Wait.
Oh,
That's one. You almost stepped on it. I forgot
right.
you're blind.
No, you're good. Okay.
You perils there, actually.
That's my bad.
Cool. So I get to shoot out. Let me just use this cool new. I saw earlier that Sean said everything sounds lovely. How does it sound when we're dropping the mics in the
That one's louder, right?
in the?
Yeah, the one I have is louder when it goes in. I see he's coming
That one,
towards
there's
me.
kind of an ASMR to it, like if you watch a lot of stand-up or whatever, that I personally enjoy.
I just moved the whole thing. Okay.
All right.
They gave the louder mic to the louder mouth. Oh,
The
no.
moon.
Oh no. Oh
You
yeah.
definitely look like a 70s cop. Like you could be like the star of like a movie from the 70s. You're like a vice cop.
You just woke me up in the middle of the night and I'm coming out on the street in my bathrobe. What are you kids doing? What are you rolling dice in the street for? Don't you know it's a crime? Thank you for that, Rob. Appreciate you.
Yep.
So that happened, sorry, and then that's that. We're going to your movement phase, right?
Yes, sir. All of the squigs except for the Mangler squig are going to be in the light of the bad moon. If we want to get a top-down cam, we can kind of start moving around. And
Move around.
if anyone has any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat as I move stuff
I
around.
was kind enough to point out that when you guys are farther away from the mic, it drops to almost 0.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, we got to eat the mics. We're going to have to learn to kind of, and like you were doing, like hold them for each other when we're...
Yeah.
So I'll kind of follow you around a little bit and you can do your movement. And also, let's throw a dice up or dice cam up just because like all the squigs have random integers and even if we're not running,
Yeah.
we're going to have to roll so many dice.
100%.
all these
So
dice.
just as a recap for this for this battle
Sigmar
plan,
Scotty.
it is 2 victory points for controlling the primary objective, 2 if you control more than your opponent, and then 1 for each secondary you control.
Take the flanks?
No, this is just for the battle plan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So basically, as I said, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be satisfying take the flanks, and then I'm just going to try and take those 2 objectives at the front. So I'm going to put my mic away, but what I am going to do first is I'm going to roll the run rolls for my 2 squig units. So I'm just going to roll 2d6 for this unit right here, just to see what I get. So they're going to be going 13 inches. So I'm just going to put that right here. And then for the other unit, they're going to be going 11 inches. So I'm just going to put that right here. And then I'm just going to measure out how far my Arachnarok actually needs to go.
Ledivicus says he wouldn't kick Ken out of the bath for making bubbles.
Oh.
I agree. If you guys have any questions too or any comments about the new setup, then now's a great time
Yeah.
while we're in the movement phase.
So since I deployed the Arachnarok basically on the line, what I can do is I can just regular run him because he has base movement of 10, I believe. So I'm just going to do that. I don't have to spend a CP.
Also, the spiders ignore terrain like they fly.
Yep. And he's going to run for a total of 14. So let's move that around here. And basically, I just want to get it just within 6 of the board edge.
You won't be able to shoot if you run it.
I don't intend to shoot. Yeah. He's satisfying my battle tactics, so I gotta do that first. So we're just going to go grab this massive, beautiful model.
Oh, it's the shaman. I thought you said the flinger.
No. So he's going to end up there. And he's still within... Actually, this is pretty nice. Still within 3 of the place of power, and still within 1 of the cauldron, so that's a good position. I like that.
Very nice.
Pretty
very
solid.
nice.
Pretty solid. The Mangler squig is also going to run. Woo! Double 1s.
That
Doesn't matter, but
that second dice, by the way, 1 is for his random movement and 1 is for his
right.
run.
Yeah. I guess for the squigs, what I could have been doing, I should have rolled the random movement first because they can re-roll it, but they were both good rolls, so that's fine. It worked out. Never punished. Okay. Let's
Never
do.
Punish, never learn.
That's right. Okay, so now I'm actually going to move stuff, so I'm just going to put my mic away real quick.
Move stuff. And Rob and I shall vamp as the boy wonder moves stuff. So, Scotty, I put some pics of before and after my shave, as well as the time lapse from the pre-stream today, up on the Tree Man general chat and also in the Dudes of Sigmar chat. So hopefully that'll work.
Ledivicus is pretty ballsy of Carson 1.0 to bring spiders. And then, but he got here late, so I think he missed the whole intro. So you can, if you go back and listen, Ledivicus, assuming the guys don't want to rehash it, yeah.
Oh, the betrayal?
Yeah, the betrayal.
My great betrayal? Oh, I'll gladly tell Ledivicus, because Ledivicus is a troll bro just like me, and they'll understand. But I think actually it was more like a week ago, but maybe less than a week ago, I was saying to Carson, like, we're doing the Gitz off, let's spice it up Let's make it a little interesting, and we won't bring any rock guts. And then I did a practice game with Braden Smith, who is an awesome friend and commissioned painter, as stated before. I just know that he's now in chat, so I thought I'd give him another shout out. He and I did a practice game last night. It was very kind of him to help me out last minute, and he just rolled through me with this list. And so I was like, hey, I'm bringing 12 rock guts. So this was a gentleman's agreement that I am not a gentleman about.
It's very simple. Sorry, I forgot to turn the mic on. Oops. It's very simple. You just betrayed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's called the betrayal.
That's right. Wouldn't be a Gitz off without a little bit of betrayal, would it?
True. I feel like you should be playing Skaven.
Oh, touche. Touche there. Yeah. There was a really cool question earlier. I forgot the person who, it was way up at the top here. Mad Mentat said, what's the general consensus on mirror matchups? I don't think we see enough of them. Most armies have enough variety to have two radically different builds. And I think that that's a super cool way of framing what's going on tonight. I think mainly we all just love Gitz. And I know Rob and I wanted to do a Gitz off in 3rd edition. I think that never happened.
It for so long. So the general consensus on why other channels don't do them is because you attract less people. Like if you are playing one of the armies, then people will tune in, be like, oh, I play Gitz, so I'll tune in. And then other people are like, well, I play Skaven, so I'll tune in. But if you only have one army, then you're only attracting one crowd.
Right.
But like this channel's always been like kind of built on, entertainment and fun and that kind of thing, and narrative to a certain extent as well.
Right.
So yeah, just doing Civil Wars every now and again is, I don't know, it's kind of awesome. And yeah, we haven't sold out yet.
That's right. But we're on our way because Rob is selling these dice like hotcakes.
We're trying.
I'm pretty sure
Man.
next time I try to come over and knock on the door, he's not even going to answer it. There's going to just be like an electronic gate around the property. Rob? Is that a Brinks truck?
That reminds me, thank you to everyone who bought the dice. We sold so many of them like day one. It was really nice. And, I hope everyone likes them. They're super matte, so you can read them from across the table in the dark. And
They
I'm
are
not
beautiful.
Even exaggerating.
They are beautiful.
They came out really well. So
I love them. I'm buying some tonight.
Oh my god!
But I expect you to ship them to my house.
Can do. I took a huge bag. I shipped them out. Everyone that ordered on Tuesday, I shipped them all out yesterday, including the one that I got like right before I left. So
Nice.
all with personal notes.
You're on it. You're on it quick too.
I really appreciate the support.
All right. That's my movement phase. Actually, before I explain things, do you want to redeploy anything?
I think I do. Wow, that was very smart of you. I guess because I was cheating and deploying in a place that was no man's land, I didn't even think that you can just go like that to grab the edge. So I'm just going to try to get some movement out of these guys because I might try to do flanks next turn, if you know what I mean.
These guys?
Yeah.
Well, it's easy for them to get it. They just walk over right here. It's these guys that probably...
I'm just going to keep the CP. Those guys will be fine.
Okay.
They're fast.
You're welcome. Anyway,
Thanks
so
for teaching me how to play the game.
if we can get the top-down cam, what I've done is basically just barely touched these 2 points. I've put the spider with the flinger within 24 inches of basically 2 units here. Speaking of which, if you want to redeploy because of that. Actually, I don't know if you can really get out of range of it much, but basically I put the spider with the flinger in range to hit 2 units so that it just kind of shuts down movement a little bit. Then I put Kragnos behind the other ball of Gitz. I put the Mangler basically just over the edge over there, kind of being like a free agent hanging out. He's going to come in later. That's kind of how I use the Stonehorn, so I figured it's a good way to use him.
Yeah, they're basically the same thing.
Yeah, kind of, except the Stonehorn is way better.
Just like last edition.
Yay! And then I put the Web Spinner Shaman over here just to satisfy the tactic, as well as he's actually still in range of the Place of Power and the Cauldron, which is nice. So he still gets a whole bunch of casts, which is pretty sweet. And that's pretty much it. So if you're not going to redeploy, you could redeploy.
I think
here
I
if you like.
might actually spend
That's-
that CP after all and redeploy these squigs to just actually move them forward.
Okay.
So when you inevitably half their movement, if you do,
Yeah.
they're at least closer to the point for
Yep.
my turn. So they move 3 plus this?
Well, this is a redeploy, so you're just moving forward.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Man, I don't know. The minute I have to play a new army, which I'm very excited to be playing Gitz today, but I've only played them with the practice game yesterday, and I'm feeling like I've somehow forgotten every part of the game. Pretty cool.
Pretty sweet.
Pretty awesome.
Love it.
Just want to thank everyone who's choosing to watch this instead of playing Space Marine 2 right now.
Big thank you.
Big,
Yeah.
huge thank you.
I feel like we should be getting commission on
Yeah.
all the Space Marine 2 promo we're doing.
Well, it's not Age of Sigmar, so
That's
doesn't
right.
make any sense. All right.
Whatever, Dad.
So, I'm gonna go into my shooting phase.
Mm-hmm.
There's really only one thing that can shoot, which is gonna be the
flinger?
flinger, because actually we did move closer, so maybe you're within 18 now. You sure are.
Mm-hmm.
So I do get more shots, which is nice. I'm just gonna quickly check the profile to see what the other shots actually are. But I know the flinger's in range. So we've got the flinger is 24 inches, then the spider bows, which is 18 inches. The flinger, as we said, is in range of them. Ooh, and is in range of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to split my shots,
Wow.
because why not? And basically say that, because it's a passive that says if any attacks made with this unit's flinger score a hit after the shoot ability has been resolved. So if I'm not mistaken, I could resolve that passive into both units because it's not an active ability that I'm using.
Yeah.
Please forgive me if I'm wrong, chat.
It's all the shots. Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay, then because
Right
both of
until
them are in
proven
your
wrong.
general's regiment, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So, I was
Um,
+1/+1 against general's regiment with the flinger. What's your general's regiment ability?
I don't think the hoppers are. My general's regiment, I'm going to give +1/+1 to these trolls with the purple rocks.
Okay, gotcha.
They're going to be Kragnos hunters. The squigs are, but the squig hoppers are not.
The hoppers are not. Okay, so I'm not +1 against them. What I will do is, because I've got so much CP, I'm just going to all-out attack. So I can still potentially hit them too.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm going to do is now, I've got D3 shots with the flinger. Woo! 3 shots. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 into the squigs and 1 into the hoppers.
All right.
And also the spider bows are all going into the squigs. So the 2 shots into the squigs with the flinger is going to be on 3s and 2s now because I'm +1/+1. So 3s.
Sick.
And then 3s and 3s into the hoppers. 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
1 at rend 0.
6 up. Fails.
No, into the hop. Well, 2 up would still fail.
They have a 6 up save.
The
They're not-
hoppers?
Yeah, the Boingrots have a 5 up. The hoppers are actually a different kind of unit.
Oh, okay.
I believe they have a 6 up save.
Interesting. And I'm just going to roll the 2 up now for the flinger. So they have their movement characteristic halved.
Okay.
So we'll make a note of that
I can do that.
in just a second here. And what that'll mean is basically you'll roll your random characteristic and then just divide by 2, rounding up. Then we've got our spider bows. I keep dropping dice on the ground and I can't see anything.
Yeah, just leave them down there for
All right.
a little while for you to step on.
So we've got 10 shots with the spider bow. And these are going into the squigs as well. It'll still be +1/+1, so it's going to 3s and 4s.
Brayden's asking how many burgers you have left to go, Ken.
I'm actually not sure.
He just has to keep eating burgers.
We should figure that out. I ate 5. I'm up to 7 now. I forget how many I owe Dom, though. It's quite a few. I thought it was double digits.
It is. Yeah. All right. 3s. Ugh. Yeesh. Sheesh. Okay. Sheesh. And 4s. Right? Yep.
Wait, you're blind. You want to put your normal glasses on?
Nah. So 2 no rend into the
Absolute
squigs.
Legend. Squigs, you mean the little ones in the front?
Yeah.
6s. Failed both.
Okay, so 1 damage each. That's right. Take that. You jerk. Then that's going to be it for shooting. Do you have any counter shoots?
No.
So then there's no charges from me. So that's pretty much going to be my turn. So I'm going to score 1, 2, because I have 2 objectives, more. So that's 4 victory points from primaries, 4 victory points from take the flanks. So I'll score a total of 8. 8 for also Gloomspite Gitz to 0. And then we shall go into Kenrick's turn. And I shall have some water. Because I am parched.
Yes, you have been yapping a lot, haven't you?
Suck one.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I think I am going to also do take the flanks because I'm not original or creative.
Copy, yeah.
What does it sound like when you whisper into these microphones?
Hey everybody, welcome to Saga.
Hey
Dice.
everyone, welcome to Saga of Dice.
Motivated to ASMR. Just ate some like pickles in the microphone or something.
Pickles.
Yeah, pickles.
I don't know if I can hear you.
Yeah, it might not be registering at all,
That's okay.
but it's
They
a fun
didn't need to
gag
hear
for us. Cool. Okay. Hero phase stuff. Well, I've moved my squigs away from my squig hero. I've moved all of them away, so he doesn't get to do his cool thing. But I do get to do some Gobblepalooza stuff. And just to clarify, I did pick take their flanks. And Gobblepalooza is on a 3-up. It is. It's on a 3-up. All right, baby. So we're going to go for that magical potion. Nope, don't get it. Okay.
Nice one, idiot.
And then we are going to try for... I think we're going to try for... So I've got Loon Touched on my little squig boss, or my Loon boss with Nash Squig, and he's going to try the Unlimited spell, which is Sneaky
bubble?
Distraction. Yeah.
Yep.
That is a 7.
You got it. I only have 1 caster, so
You're going to let that live?
I don't think he's in range. Let me just check
he's
what
way
is in
over
range.
there. Yeah, I'm sure Scregrot. Actually, maybe not now.
Soul Scraggy. Nope. You're pretty much free to cast
Cool.
everything.
So that goes off, and then...
In fact, I'm just going to leave the room.
Yeah, you just get out of here. And then Scraggy is going to try to cast... So if you cast the Arachnarok Cauldron, can I give him an extra cast too? Or is it just +1? The Arachnarok Cauldron, is it +1 casts, or is it
It's
plus
+1
2 casting? Okay.
Yeah. Specifically +1 power level, actually.
+1 power. Okay, we're going to
Yeah.
try for the Arachnarok Cauldron from Scraggy. That is a 9, so I just get that. I'm just going to plop that out there. Actually, it's got to be within 3 or something. And then
Within 1 inch
within 1 inch.
to activate it.
Gotcha. Thank you. And then I'm going to try for the mushroom. 7. Does that actually get it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And that's within 12, I believe.
Let me check.
Have a looky-loo. Have a looky-loo.
I'm so sorry, Scotty.
What is Scotty saying?
He needs a cheeseburger now. I feel
Scotty's
like we could be sponsored by
best.
McDonald's at this point. Damn. Just saying.
Just saying.
What do you set up? Is it the...
The mushroom?
Yeah, it's 12.
Cool. It was so nice seeing Scotty at Northern Wastes last weekend. I missed that whole crew already. Or that was 2 weekends ago now. Jeez, time flies. Wasn't it? Yeah. Everybody wants burgers. Yeah, we should be getting some commish. Come on, McDonald's. And so that's 1 cast, 2 casts, 3 casts, right? That's all my casts. No, I didn't do a 3rd cast with Scragrot. Scragrot's going to try for the -1 bubble 2, I guess. Actually, we'll try Scuttletide. Okay, I think that gets it too. Scuttletide's not nearly as good as it used to be, right? No.
It's quite bad.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna use it. Thank you. Look at this pro. I can't get it anywhere useful, so I'm just gonna put it behind these squigs
So sick.
for some zone blocking.
With his own burger.
Just feed me a burger. Is that what you do?
Around the shoulder.
And last thing in my hero phase I'm going to do is I'm going to try to rally my squigs.
You can just use the squig ability.
Yes, I could do that.
Moran.
I could and I should. Thank God you're here to play Gitz for me. All right, so for herders, just roll 4 ones. So they're all back. They're all back. Even if I rolled ones on those.
Come kick my ass! Come kick my ass!
Do it! Starting to get so hot in this bathrobe. Okay. That, my dear friend, is my hero phase. Would you like to hero phase? You rolled a greasy piece of trash. That's 1 CP, though.
I mean, darn. No, I don't have.
There
anything
goes
to-
McDonald's sponsorships.
Ah!
I hope you're happy.
I'm sorry, McDonald's.
We're on a knife's edge.
I'm sorry. Oh, Braden's in the chat. Hello, hello.
Hey,
I
Brayden.
can't actually read what you said because his glasses are too smudgy, but I'm assuming it's something nice and supportive, so thank you. Or I'm sorry that happened. Anyway.
You want to? There's some chat here on the phone. If you want to
Oh
look.
my God.
So I think we're gonna go to my movement, right? That's all she wrote. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Nice to see Brayden. If Dom's in the chat, tell him I've been eating burgers this whole time. And look, there's more. There's more.
I haven't seen Dom yet, but
Okay.
Jason was kind enough to buy some dice just now.
Woo!
Get them sent out lickety split.
Fantastique. Okay. I'm gonna take my glasses off and actually just look for a second here. But let me know when you're coming off the top down so I can put them back on. So these guys are half movement. These guys can move normally, correct?
Correct.
All right. So we're gonna move the squiggies in the middle first. They're gonna move. Is it 3 plus 2 or is it 5? It's 5 plus 2, right? 3.
Yeah.
So 5 total. I love that you just have to follow me around. This makes me happy. If it makes you happy.
If anyone has any questions, of course, during the movement phase, please feel free to ask. They will answer whatever you ask them. So, social security numbers and bank account numbers, passwords, whatever you want.
I'm actually legally not a person, so if you ask me that question, I can't answer. So,
He's just legally a mustache.
checkmate. Each one of my mustache hairs has its own postal code.
I'm going to spend a CP and auto-run my hoppers.
You would.
So that's 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 5, right? They move
These are
5?
the hoppers going?
Yeah, the halves.
So the 8 divided by 2 would be 4, and then plus 6. So 10 inches total.
They move 8, sorry. So they move 8 and 8 would be 16, so half of 16 they'll move 8.
What? What's their actual movement characteristic?
D6 plus 8.
Oh, D6 plus 8, and you rolled a 2?
I rolled a 2 plus a auto 6.
'Kay.
For CP. So that's 8.
Don't count in the auto 6 because that's not the movement characteristic.
Oh, gotcha.
So what it would be is, at least I think so. If you look at the flinger, it should just be half the movement characteristic.
Right. So they would.
Yeah. So they move 5 plus 6, so it's 11.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If you come anywhere near that primary objective, I will find you. Don't do it! Stop scoring more than me! Oh, I'm the special boy. You can't win this game. It's me. I brought the spiders, not you.
You're still gonna win this. Being an underdog early is probably just gonna hurt me.
No one can hear you.
I'm just muttering to myself.
We picked a bad person to read the chat because I cannot.
We're in the top down. You could take off your sunglasses.
No.
But
I got it on my phone.
I do have the...
I love how committed to these sunglasses you are. I respect it greatly.
Do we need a cheeseburger emote?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously.
There's
Well,
a dice
it's a
down here,
poll,
Carson.
everyone. And so far it's at 80%, surprisingly. Oh, wait, no. 180. Okay.
Who voted no? Who's...
No. It's an anonymous poll, sir.
Okay.
I mean, don't forget, there is a limit to how many emotes we can have. And
That's
we
true.
have some pretty cool plans for, like what was it? The Carson was the Kappa emote, I think. Right?
I don't know anything about this.
Fair enough.
I don't know nothing.
I think Carson's going to be like Kappa. I'm going to be Pogger. And...
Just gotta let these things happen, man.
No, I know, but like...
You just gotta let these things
got some...
vibe. As the
Get
kids
out of here,
say.
you hippie.
That bathrobe has changed.
I'm a changed man, all right. I'm gonna pace behind Kenrick, and then can we get the front cam?
I was gonna say
All right.
something about you give Carson a microphone, he starts pacing like a dictator. It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
When he has a microphone or before a big roll.
Josh L voted no. I'll remember that.
I mean...
When I'm running this
Winner.
country,
Yeah, when I'm running this country, I hope you're in Canada. Otherwise, I can't really do anything about that. But
Josh
if
makes a
you
good
are,
point, though. There's already a general hamburger emote, cheeseburger one.
is there?
Yeah, he posted it already.
What if we made like a cheeseburger emote that had like some crap on it?
If anyone wants to change their mind.
Josh, what are you doing? What are you doing with
Josh,
this
you
lot?
and the other 11% are the problem with this chat. All right? We need a cheeseburger emote that's the exact same as the other one, except it's our cheeseburger emote. We'll just screen grab the initial cheeseburger emote and copy it one for one. And I'm sure it'll be fine. Y'all need bubble making smoking pipes to
Run
go
the
with
trog?
the smoking jackets. That's right. Yeah, that's true.
That would actually be that's a great idea.
It is a great idea. Make it happen. Where's Bezos?
Looking it up. Yeah. Looking them up, right?
Looking him up right now. We're just gonna go to an Amazon screen where Rob just buys it live.
Running the Squig Boss, the Loom Boss.
Are you still moving?
Yep.
Wow.
Sure am.
This is a really nice looking table on the camera. Once again, thanks to Sean Blake for painting all this beautiful terrain.
work.
I just looked it up and then realized I don't think they make them anymore because they think it promotes smoking or something like that.
That's dumb.
I know. Would you guys settle for
More smoking, I say.
Would you settle for Popeye cigarettes candy if they still make those?
Ooh, Josh L. Super chatted a cheeseburger emoji for 99 cents US.
Yo,
Thank you.
Josh. That's so
Thanks,
kind.
Josh.
Yeah.
And now Kenrick owes what?
This one's on Carson.
He
It's
owes
$5
20% of a
for-
burger.
That gets a bite, all right?
Yeah, one single bite.
Get the ASMR. I'm just going to whisper into the microphone as I eat this cheeseburger.
Did I roll? Did I roll for the other trolls? I don't know if I did. I'm running everything. Okay, they're moving super fast.
I do think we need to add like
Delicious.
some kind of burger wrapper sound to the soundboard we're building. A little ASMR. Oh god. That seems like a bad idea.
It's probably going to catch on fire. I'm not going to do that. I'll just keep that as a little surprise for me below the table. It's a little,
You can put it in your pocket.
it's a little secret for later that just you and I know about.
Gonna run the Gobapalooza.
More like Gabba loser. Loser.
Got him.
Got him.
I'm going to have some water. What?
I don't know. You're just making me laugh. Gonna run old Scraggy McScragrot.
Just a reminder to hydrate to all my gamer friends out there. Hydration is key.
And the scuttle time was 5.
I don't know. Let's see.
6. Very good. Why would I know that?
I don't play this stupid army. Jason, thank you for gifting the Saga of Dice membership.
Thank you so much, Jason. That's really kind. Matthew got it, not Ludivicus. I'm terribly shocked.
That reminds me. It's another cheeseburger. Can we get the face cam? We don't care about this run.
The face cam. Running the Boingrots?
Mmm. Just as tasty as a membership. Yum.
This man is out of control.
No one can hear you. You gotta project.
I hate you.
Here, I got you.
I hate you.
Me too.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
Argent Loop says, "Go Gitz."
Go Gitz. That's pretty. That's
It's a pretty uncontroversial opinion.
The poll ended with 89% rather. Yes, we need a cheeseburger emote.
It's pretty good.
Even after Josh made a very solid case against it.
I guess we gotta make cheeseburger dice then, right? Oh, another 99 cents. That's another bite of the cheeseburger. Mmm. Thank you, Josh. I'm hungry. Mmm.
We're building this burger one bite at a time. All right.
Says add salt.
Officer Block is back in
Put
action.
salt. These are like the most sodium-filled things you can possibly buy, and he's like, "Put salt on it."
Yeah, it's just salt and corn syrup. There's actually no beef in there.
No.
Yeah.
Don't forget newspaper.
I love the idea of us having a salt shaker next time. Okay.
Let's try to get us.
We're just gonna die. We'll just die on stream. That is my movements. Shall we go to the old top down? So everything basically ran except these lads. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've tried to reposition my squigs to be in a useful spot again.
Shut up. Okay, 1 sec. Braden donated 99 cents. Mmm. Thanks, Braden.
This was never really a Warhammer live stream.
I've never been fed in my life. Now I'm free.
I'm so famished. I haven't ate all week.
Anyway, let's get the top down again.
That was pretty much it. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So part of me wants to try to charge your squigs, and then part of me wants to stay in.
There are 2 players in this game, my friend.
Pardon me.
I would like to redeploy.
Yes, as you will.
You jerk. Okay, 4 inches on the squigs.
What is redeploying? Okay.
Backwards. Backwards. So I've got 2 CP left.
Okay.
You have that 4-inch widget around here, right?
You got one in your pants. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've got
That's
all the
generous.
down there.
It looked
Right.
like he was reaching into your pants.
Yeah, I said, your pants, your pants.
I'm just going to put this
Mine's
down
a
as I move the
2-inch
squigs real
widget.
quick.
Oh my god.
All right, it's Kenrick's turn to have a bite of the cheeseburger.
All right.
Hamburger.
Teamwork.
Real quick.
Teamwork makes the
Henry,
dream work.
Oh, that's right.
Your head just goes in the way. Oh. Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, now I look like an idiot. Just now. Is everybody having fun, or is it just us? Let me have a look at the chat here. Well,
Josh says he's having fun.
yay! It's so nice to see
A
everybody
little
in
fun.
chat.
We're having a lot of fun.
Bodwin Calabo. What happened to Kenrick, a DM, when he did Riley become DM? When did Riley become a Gitz player? Who's Riley?
I don't know.
Oh, Bobo. Oh, Bobo. You wild man, you. What else has the chat been up to? Oh, I was only supposed to have 1 bite, right? Or just 1?
Yeah.
Josh, you owe me $2 more. No, I'm kidding. What else has the chat been talking about tonight, Rob?
Oh man. I mean, I can't keep up with both of you. I guess
This is straight chaos.
I forgot to turn my mic on. Oh man. I mean, like.
Good stuff. Thanks for the catch up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Ludivicus says, I'm always down for some fun and nonsense. Well, you've come to the right place, friend.
Oh, Ludivicus. The wild Ludivicus. One day we'll catch him. We'll hit him with that sub-trank, and that'll be that. Submission trank, just to be clear.
Tranquilizer?
Ah.
Oh.
Also, Brayden says Chadnos never loses.
No, never.
I've never beat him once. It kind of freaks me out.
He doesn't know how to lose.
There is a caveat to that, though. He does have to. You do need to know the chant. I'm just saying.
I don't know what the chant. Oh.
Pragno.
2 bites, my friend.
Why did he just polished off the whole burger? We're gonna run out of
My man,
cheeseburgers.
Josh is feeding us tonight.
That's right.
I did just house that burger. If you want more evidence, please don't ask for more evidence. Let me chew for a second here. This is probably gross.
Okay. So, I redeployed 4 inches, but I didn't actually use...
Sorry, the sodium's kicking in.
Okay.
To my heart.
I didn't actually use all 4 inches because what I wanted to do is basically press right against the flinger here.
Wow.
Because that means that if he gets the charge, he's going to pull it into combat. Unless he gets like a crazy long charge and manages to like tag on the edge over here, chances are he's going to have to be within 3 inches of it, which means it can smack him as well. And you better be very afraid of what a flinger can do in combat.
I'm actually terrified.
Oh.
But I'm actually not going to charge.
Oh.
Because I just wanted the point, and you left it, and I had to do something. And now we only count as 1 because we're beasts, and you walked away from the point. So I'm
Fair
pretty
enough.
happy with that.
I was, oh. All right, fine.
Yeah. So I think everything else is out of range. My Mork's Mighty Mushroom is a range of 6, I think. Yeah. So, and all my Rock Guts ran. So, my friend, I think that's going to be my turn.
And you'll score 10. No, you won't.
No,
You'll
I
score
won't.
9.
I will hold, 9.
Yeah, you got 1, 2...
Not more.
Well, it's not 1, 2 more. Sorry. It's you have 1 secondary, you have the
Right.
primary, so that's a total of 3. And then you have more, so that brings it to 5. And then 4 for your battle tactic brings it to 9. So 9 to 8. Which means I got 5 CP still, baby. Woo! I'm going to move this hamburger out of the way.
You get
And
your
then
5 CP again.
and get my 5 CP.
And I only get 4. Shall we go to the
Oh, we were
we were practicing this.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Oh.
Crap.
All right.
Well.
I don't mind you getting this turn.
But you won it.
That's the problem.
So if
Yeah.
you give it to me, I get to do a double and pick a
Yeah.
tactic.
Yeah, that's what sucks
Which is
about it.
kind of crazy.
Uh,
I mean, I'll do that if you. Oh, also we have to roll for the moon.
you
have to actually roll off.
That's after Prio was determined.
Okay.
You stupid asshole. I'm just gonna. Oh, is it before?
It was before.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm a stupid
I
asshole.
I think it's at the top of the turn before, but maybe.
I think it's before Prio.
Well, we have to roll for control of it, right?
Moon then.
Yeah, we fight
then
for
Prio.
we
Moon then
fight
Prio.
for okay.
Moon then Prio.
We
My
fight
bad.
for
Yeah,
the
my
control
bad. My bad.
each round.
Okay. I rolled a 4 for the Prio.
control. Control.
So I take control of it. So that means I just random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just roll a dice.
And it does move,
So it's in the center of the map.
which is kind of not where I wanted to.
I am stoked.
And
I'm loving that.
well, you. I mean, I do want to be on the charge here because that's kind of both of our sub factions. So I will take it.
Mm-hmm.
And what I will do with it is undetermined.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is I'm just going to stall for time. And I'm going to activate the Place of Power with my Whip Spinner Shaman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to roll a 1 again. Oh, it's a 2
There
this
it
time.
is.
It's escalating. So I'm +1 to cast for a total of +2 to cast with my Whip Spinner Shaman.
Oof, that's good.
The tactic that I'm going to do is... I could try for... Oh, we have to see where the primary objective is.
Yes. And it
3
stays right
again.
there. As long as...
Which for the people at home is the one on the right.
I think you can reroll it because you're underdog, right?
Let me check the wording on that real quick, because it says you can make... Let's see. The underdog can make the active player reroll the dice to determine the primary objective. I am going to do that, because I don't actually really like that location, because you've got some rock guts there.
And a 6.
So it's in the center now, which is
better.
It's fine. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Much better for you.
So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do attack on 2 fronts,
Okay.
which is I want to I want to take control of 2 objectives.
Yes.
One of which had to belong to you at the start of the turn.
Yes.
So I just have to take the 2 objectives that you control, and then that's my battle tactic, basically. So that's what we'll do.
Very good.
Do you have anything to do at the start of the turn?
No. I'm way away from my place of power.
Okie dokie.
Unfortunately.
Then I shall move into my hero phase. In the hero phase, in the beginning, we've got some casting to do. That's pretty much it, because nothing's really damaged at all. So the Web Spinner Shaman is going to try to cast... One second. I'm just going to quickly take a look at the Gitz lore again. It's -1 to hit, and then...
Other ones nobody uses.
Other ones nobody uses. Good.
It is -1 to hit.
Spore Maws.
Sneaky distraction. Spore Maws, which is D3.
Oh, that's right. I can teleport something.
And that is true. Hand of Gork. And you could also teleport the man, the myth, the legend, Kragnos himself.
He's not in range.
But you could, because he now has the Gloomspite Gitz keyword.
Yes.
Which is wild and terrible.
Actually, let me do some quick measuring to see what is within range. Can he pick himself, the Web Spinner Shaman?
Yep.
That'd be
Sure
pretty.
can.
That'd be pretty cute.
He sure can.
So I'm just gonna quickly measure
Right.
to see. Actually, wait a minute.
Ah, crap.
Hold it.
Crap.
Because I've got the mic in my head. I'm just gonna move this piece of terrain real quick. Yeah.
I'd rather watch you suffer, but I
Okay,
could
sounds
help.
good. This is awful. This is awful. It's terrible.
I love it.
Oh, you have a stick. That's even better. Perfect. Can you see if Kragnos is wholly within 12 of the Web Spinner Shaman?
So this Web Spinner's base goes all the way to there.
Not quite. Okay.
Close.
It is close.
Crazy close.
Okay. And then just gonna put that back there. The ladder. I'm sorry, Sean.
Yeah. What the heck?
Okay. I'm gonna give the Whip Spinner Shaman +1 power level with Cauldron. First and foremost. So he's got 2 casts. He can pick himself. Pick a friendly. Gloomspite gets wizard to cast the spell. Pick a friendly unit wholly within 12 of them and not in combat to be the target. Yeah, he'll try and teleport himself. Why not?
All right.
Let's see what happens. Woo! So I get that on a 12
Bazinga.
because he's +2 to cast.
I cannot stop that.
Okay.
Congrats.
Then what he's going to do is he's going to pop up. You have a 9-inch stick?
I sure do.
Oh, right.
Oh, he has to pop up. Wait, hold on.
Here you go.
Thank you. I just want to check something. Remove the target from the battlefield. Set it up again on the battlefield wholly within 24 inches of the caster and more than 90. Are we sure that this can actually apply to him? Because it has to be wholly within 24 inches of the caster.
Yeah, but he is the caster.
So can he just go anywhere?
Yes.
Can we get a check in the chat about that?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
The old way, because there wasn't a distance limit on that. That is actually odd.
That's
Because
interesting.
there's now a distance on it. I haven't used it this edition.
Remove the target from the battlefield and set it up again on the battlefield wholly within 24 inches of the caster and more than... So, I think this actually can't happen. Because
Couldn't
he is
teleport
not... He won't be on the battlefield to put
Oh, right.
himself within 24 inches of himself.
Right.
I think you can take him off the table.
You
You just can't put him back on.
He just So do I just want to kill him?
Dale says it's 24 where he is now.
I don't...
That's what I was actually going to suggest, but...
It is kind of worded in a way in which makes me question that, but that also makes sense. But then how are you supposed to track that?
Leviticus says you used to be able to teleport yourself.
Now you can't.
I don't think, just looking
I
at the
think that's
wording
probably
myself,
right.
I actually don't think you
Because
can.
you pick it off the table and then put it down within 24. Man, that's so much less good.
Yeah. Do you mind if instead what I do is
Yes.
just cast the -1 to hit bubble?
Go for it.
Okay, cool. So that he's got that.
But I
then.
do mind.
Oh, sorry. So he's got the -1 to hit bubble instead.
Okay.
And then the second thing he's going to cast, which won't matter whatsoever, is he's going to cast the Scuttle Tide
Turn around.
on a 12 again.
You said the Scuttle Tide sucks. Why are you casting?
Because I'm running out of things to cast.
I see.
So Scuttle Tide, I believe, is wholly within 12, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Dale says you do have a flinger.
Yeah, but I'm not within range because it has to be wholly within 12 to teleport them away.
Right.
So otherwise I'd like to.
Turn around.
Woo.
Dale, I saw you were having a practice game with Roman in our Discord chat. How did that go?
Just going to put this here.
I'll wait 30 seconds for the YouTube delay,
At least.
and I'll just dance back and forth. Thanks, Ludivicus, for the... I know Ludivicus is a big Gitz player and
He
shall
is
be
like
our
the
judge.
Gitz player,
The
for sure.
Gitz player. There's quite a few awesome Gitz players in our community, which reminds me, I took a picture. I'm going to take some more throughout the game of the awesome train, and I'm going to put it in our Discord. So if you're not already a member of our Discord, you should come find us. How do they find us, Rob? We're just Saga of Dice Discord?
There's a link in the description
There's a
below.
link in the description below. It's even
Totally
easier.
free. You don't have to be a member or even a subscriber.
It's really an awesome place for hobby and for talking about games and rules and all kinds of cool shenanigans. And Bobo puts all kinds of GIFs up. So there's also that. What are you reading with your blind as a bad eye?
I'm just seeing what the chat's saying.
Cool.
You're
You're like, they're saying...
Yeah. Wow, they're putting a lot of blobs in there. That's it for my hero phase. Is there anything you want to do?
I wish you had prescription sunglasses.
I don't.
That's your hero phase. I don't. I think I have every freaking spell out, don't I? Yep. No, I'm good. I'm a chill. I'm a chill.
Okie dokie. Then we'll move on to my movement phase. And let's do some schmovin'. So we're going to start with the Mangler Squig. I was going to drop stuff all over the place.
Step on it later.
Yep.
I got it. You need to kick it away with your little claw feet.
So the Mangler Squig moves d6 plus 8, but because everything is in the light of the bad moon,
You can reroll
I
this.
can reroll this.
Mm-hmm.
And I will reroll a 1.
Into a 1. Oh, twice that. Twice
Good.
that value.
That's good. I wanted a 2.
Okay.
You want the top 10?
Yeah, top down's good. Actually, I'm just going to put my mic away. Actually, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to roll them all.
'Kay.
So the Mangler Squig, it's got a 2. The Squig's in the very center.
Center squigs.
I'll keep a 4. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Jinx.
And then
Jinx.
the Squigs that are near Kragnos, I will re-roll a 2
Near Kragnos.
and get a 5. That's pretty good. Pretty solid, my guy. Okay. Then that's going to be all the random movements I'm going to do. So I'm just going to move those and then I'll move the rest of the stuff behind them. So I shall put away my mic now.
Put it away. Put it away.
As always, if you have any questions or comments in the chat, please let us know, and Kenrick will be sure to ignore them. Okay.
That's right. I
And
can't
also
read.
You'll eat a few cheeseburgers.
Nom 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 nom. We started with
Suspiciously off camera.
yeah. Nom 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 nom. There's one right there. Nom 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 nom.
Just need a rapper to
There's 2.
ASMR.
There's. I go nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
Oh my God, he's fast.
That's 3 more. Hear that, Dom? 3 more. I've almost paid my debts. Almost. How many burgers did you bring tonight, Carson?
Stark says, hey, this isn't Stormcast. You're right. It's a civil war.
It's true, Stock. It's true. I've got to say, Stark is such a hero of the many Stormcast Discords, and there's so many people with so many hot takes, and he's just very kind and very generous with helping them out, and they generally like, yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. I like it. And I learned something else the other day.
Is that in the Facebook group?
Mostly Discords.
Mostly Discords, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh. What else we got down there? Not sure if it's come up because I'm just watching from the start, but you can't retreat with the Mangler command trait, then fight, because both are core abilities.
True.
Thank you. Is it Alpaca? Am I reading that right? Yeah, Alpaca. You know the game better than Carson Whitlock.
That's true.
That's a notch on your belt. They're both... Oh, so retreating...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Gotcha.
You can only use one core ability per phase.
Right, per unit.
Yep.
Right.
Makes total sense.
So it would have been good tech if you weren't a filthy cheater.
Ludivicus says the new streaming setup seems to be working amazingly. Yeah, we
Yay!
were very fortunate, and
That makes us feel so good.
so far everything's been going great.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Carson, get your hand out of your pants. Got him. That's awesome to hear. We tried to take as many variables out of the equation. It's really nice to have cabled mics. It's going to take a little bit to get used to them. I love this, but like, I think they sound much better too, and they're much more reliable. But
They look much better.
and they look much better, especially in a bathrobe, Barry Manilow style. But like, I do the fall off is really quick off the microphones like that. So I'm gonna have to train myself to get a little better with that.
Stark asks, "How's dem squigs treating you?" To Kenrick.
To me, I have only played them once as of last night as a practice game, and I must say I get why people love them trolls. But the squigs are better than all the doomers were predicting. They're the fact they can take commands now. There's a lot of interesting tech, particularly in the squig herd. And I noticed yesterday in my practice game with Braden that bounders have a lot of attacks. I don't remember them having 3 spear attacks each. I could be wrong, but it seems like a ton of dice for a reinforced unit. It's pretty wild. But it's just the efficiency of the rock guts is kind of hard to argue with. And they do feel like a linchpin as far as like they're really tanky, and you want something that can get hit and not just evaporate. So I don't know. I mean, Ludivicus is the Gitz player as we've established, and I love Gitz. They're my true love. But I will be stormcasting it up for the next 6 months at least at all the events. And I'm loving your list in Stormcast. So I will once again say thank you for that, Stark. How are you liking the Gitz so far, Carpson?
They're pretty all right. I feel like I've played a couple iterations of Gitz. I played the rock guts. I've played this so far, and I get why people do rock gut spam. I think that there is something with squigs. Like they're definitely really good. I'm hoping that a battle scroll is going to kind of like improve the internal balance a little bit, because I think there's some other stuff in there that could be cool. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's pretty neat. Yeah.
I'm noticing right now that the hoppers are 2 inches faster than the bounders, which I actually think is really cool. They're weaker, they are a little less slappy, but they are a little faster, and they're more wounds.
They used to be. I think they were 10 and 8 before, so now they're both a little bit slower, but both,
Gotcha.
still pretty fast.
Gotcha.
Jason says, "I'll need to catch the rest in the morning. Good luck to the Gitz." Thank you so much for
Thank you
hanging
so
out,
much, Jason.
Thank
Also,
you.
those dice out ASAP.
ASAP.
I'm gonna run with the moon predatory on the spell.
Somehow the voters know that you're also Gitz, and they voted that you're going to be 85% going to win. It's Gitz or also Gitz.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Which one's the
Bear
also?
says, "Where's Captain America and Iron Man? I fired them for these two sexy bastards." Oh! Ow!
Ow! Civil War. I did really want to use the Marvel Civil War thumbnail today.
I was so worried about getting like
Struck for it.
yeah, like I was worried about
Yeah,
like
fair.
10 Marvel ninjas popping out of the lawyer ninjas. Yeah. Like
Fair
Answer
enough.
from Guilty Gear X Revelator. There's my fighting game reference for the stream.
Guilty Gear.
I'm gonna run the cauldron.
His name's Answer, and he's a business ninja, which I think is the greatest idea ever.
Business Ninja.
He's a business ninja. Look up Answer from Guilty Gear. It's awesome.
Sick.
Total of 11.
Sick. A business ninja.
20 hoppers. Ledificus says 20 hoppers with the 5 up from the snufflers is pretty decent if you go all squigs as a bit of a tar pit. A fast tar pit, too.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it's quite a bit of wounds.
Okay.
Oh, and Starcast earlier, what were you saying you learned the other day?
Oh, I learned that the Vanguard can attempt to teleport, and if they fail, they can move. Thanks to start breaking down how that works. I didn't realize that like the player is making that decision, not the unit. So then the unit can actually still use their movement ability. It's interesting. So thanks for that.
All right. That is my movement phase. Would you like to redeploy, sir?
Do you want to break down what you've done here, just because I wasn't paying attention?
Sure. So, yeah, we got the top-down cam. So what I've done is I basically just moved the squig balls towards your squig balls. And then I moved
Kinky.
my big squig balls towards your flying squig balls. I put Kragnos behind. I don't think he's really going to be doing much this turn. I put the Flinga in range to fling it stuff. I put the web spinner just a little bit further up so that maybe he can teleport Kragnos. Maybe he can do something else. Who knows? Tough to say. Yeah, that's pretty much that. I just moved towards you.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah,
I've noticed you have blue balls.
I do have blue balls. That's right.
And what about
Yeah.
my balls, Rob? What do you?
They're
What
looking
color
pretty
are mine?
swollen and
to
red.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Red and kind of inflamed.
it's red versus blue.
Yep. Rooster teeth.
And Carson's one purple ball, which we're not going to talk about.
Yeah.
The second Mangler is oddly purple.
Bit of torsion going on there.
I think I'm going to redeploy something. I'm kind of stuck between redeploying these guys over here.
So I do have a 3d6 charge here.
Right, that solves it for me. Thank you.
Okay.
So they're already dead. I'm going to redeploy the hoppers.
前はもう死んでいる。
5 inches.
Nani?
Swing. Wing. Business ninja.
Business ninja.
And my thought process here, I'm going to try not to knock over everything.
What's going on? What's that? Huh?
As much as possible.
What does the Mangler actually count as on the point?
5, I think.
Mangla? He does count as 5. That is correct.
Hey, Mr. Mangler Man, mangle and mangle for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no mangler I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Mangler Man, mangle for me. I think I did it.
So you're trying to basically make it so that I have to be within 3 inches of your rock guts?
Yes, just the front row.
Okay.
But it's something,
Yeah.
I think.
Something for a loser. Anyway.
You're not wrong.
He's going to die so fast. He's going to die so
He's
fast.
going to kill 3 rockets. It's gonna
That's
be
right.
boom.
Yeah, you better watch out.
Boom!
You better watch out. 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 Okay.
You better.
That's how the song goes, right?
Yeah.
Just gets faster and higher. You better watch out. You better watch out.
Yeah. But that sounded great for everyone at home.
Sorry, guys.
Um,
For some reason, I really ate the mic on that one, too, because I was getting excited.
Okay. Let's do some shooting. So I forgot that it's D3 shots on the flinger. But I have to resolve the random characteristic before assigning attacks and all that. So
You do?
I do. So it's D3 shots, and it's going to be 2 shots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 shot into these trolls,
Okay.
and 1 shot into these trolls. And these are definitely both your general's regiment.
They are.
Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 10 goblin bow shots into your squigs. And yeah, so with the flinger, because I'm +1/+1, because he's in the general's regiment, I give him priority target. It's going to be on 3s and 2s into the rock guts that are closest to the mangler
There's no
squig.
rend on these things?
No.
Okay.
It's purely just a hit.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So 3s, yes sir, and 2s, nope. But I'll roll the 2 up just to see if you're half movement characteristic. Yes. So half movement characteristic on these rock guts here.
Okay.
And then 3s and 2s into the other rock guts. Yes. And no. Okay. And then they're also half their movement characteristic.
Okay.
So they're down to a 3-inch move.
Boo.
Boo. And then 10 shots are going to go into your squigs. 10 shots in the squigs. 10 shots in the squigs.
10 shots in the squigs. 10 shots in the squigs.
And these are going to be on 3s and 4s because I'm +1/+1.
Yes.
Woo! 1, 2, 3 misses.
Sigmar Scotty says, my wife sitting beside me asked, what the F are you watching?
The best damn show of your life.
Isn't it clear?
And he said, "You better watch out."
You better watch out. You better watch out.
3 saves
Rend?
into your...
Squiggies?
no rend into the squigs.
6s.
6s.
Hey,
Ooh.
only killed 2.
2 damage.
You better watch out.
You better watch out. You better watch out.
You better watch out.
All right.
2 damage.
Then we're going to move on to the web spinner shaman who also has spider bows. And it's just going to shoot these squigs here, basically.
Yeah.
This one is not +1/+1. So this is just going to be 10 shots on 4s and 5s. And you might ask, why am I even rolling these? And you may ask yourself, why are you rolling these goblin shots? And
This
you
isn't
may
my
ask
Ragnarok
yourself,
cauldron.
well, the
This
days
ain't
go
my
by.
Kragnos End of Empires. How did I get here?
Squigs are flowing underground. 2.
You're a genius.
2 into your squigs.
Why are you rolling those?
Why am I rolling these?
Hey,
Hey, kill one
killed one.
squig.
Oh, what was that? What was that ope about?
Into the blue squigs now. Oh my
It's a
god.
blue
The whole game is
squig
shot.
now.
That is my shooting phase.
Thank you, Josh.
Would
Love
would you like to
Counter shoot?
countershoot?
No.
What?
I think the range on rock guts is brutal now. I think it's only 6, right?
It's the same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Talk to me only in talking head quotes for the rest
Yeah.
of the evening. Actually, it's 10 inches, so they kind of
But
suck
because
though. They
it's
hit
right,
on
we need to
5s.
make like a barbershop quartet here.
Same as it ever
Work
was.
on the harmonies, you know.
Same as it ever was. Yeah.
I was reading the chat. Sorry, what?
We need to make a barbershop quartet.
We got a lot of songs. It's basically a
Blue balls,
musical.
Blue balls, blue balls.
I shan't counter shoot.
Blue balls.
Blue balls, blue balls. I shan't. Go on to your charge phase, coward.
It's the churches.
Charge. Charge me.
Into the blue balls again.
Into the red swigs now.
Dom's here.
Hello,
We
Dom.
have the rappers.
Oh, we've been eating cheeseburgers all night, Dom.
Nice of you to show up.
Nice of you to show up. I've even got one. I've been working on it. I'll put that one in the dice box
You've
too.
been
It looks
slamming
good.
these things all evening for you.
Mm.
Lovely to have you, Dom.
Got a bit of paper on that one.
Oh, that's probably the only nutritional part of that meal.
Yum.
All right, buddy. Charge me with stuff, I guess.
Mangler
This one's for you,
squig.
Dom, I owe you. I forget how many I owe you. I think you're keeping track.
Oh, is that
But
a
I'm
4
up
inch
to
charge?
8 Eden, I think.
Is that a 4 inch charge on the Mangler squig?
This is a 4.
Ooh, is that a half? Ooh,
I think you're out. I think. Where's the halfer?
I actually don't know if I care.
Reroll this?
Do I make you countercharge me?
No, that's a fair point. Yeah, you're out.
I I have 5 CP. I'll re-roll this one.
Okay.
That's fine.
He also has the 3-up thing.
To retreat?
The 3-up bounce out of combat.
Yeah. That's true. Which I might actually use.
That's the non-hero manglers.
No. Yeah. He doesn't have that. He just has impact mortals. But my trait.
By another day.
Yeah. Anyway, he's re-rolling it.
Burger, man.
No, he doesn't make it. He just
rolls a 4 into a 4.
A 4 into a 4. It
Now
wasn't
that's
destined to be. That's okay.
4.
That's fine. That's fine. It's not fine. Okay. The squigs. Woo! 4. What is going on? What's happening?
They definitely get in with a 4 though.
They do get in. Yeah. So
What's happening is you're not playing ogres, so your charges are failing you.
Yeah. Was that on Mike?
I think so.
Okay, good. Because I want to hear that back later. When I'm alone, it's just me and the mustache.
Yeah.
Don't ask why. I just want that. That was a good burn. Because you're not playing ogres with your pluses and your runs and your, that kind of stuff.
all right. Then we're gonna 3d6 charge, and I'm sure this is gonna be a 4-2 with these squigs over here. Woo! That's a 10.
4. That's more like it.
Still less than average, actually.
Actually.
Technically, the average is 10.5 on 3d6, but you can't roll a 0.5, so it's either a 10 or an 11. The back. Okay, so they can pretty much wrap ya. Wrap. A wiggity. Wrap. Do. Water flowing underground. Into the blue again.
Dom just said burger ASMR right as you were rolling.
You like that?
Magnifique.
Magnifique.
See what kind of a charge the web spinner shaman needs to make. So it's a 10-inch on 3d6.
Okay.
Let's try and charge him in.
Oh, man.
Woo. Nope.
What is happening to you right now?
Uh-oh.
I already told you, no ogres means SOL.
That's right. The Scuttle Tide that I just summoned needs a 9. Nope. And that was less likely to happen. But it's not looking good. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you are playing spiders after all, and they're OP, so you don't need dice. Idiot. Why don't you cry, you idiot?
Okay. That's my charge phase.
The stream just devolves into just bullying Carson. Get up and roll the dice.
No.
Get up and play.
I don't want to. Okay.
Wipe those tears from your face.
Big girls don't cry, Carson.
I feel like I'm sweating not just from the robe, but from the burgers at this point. I'm starting to feel the burger sweats.
Meat sweats meets burgers.
I'm glad Dom's here to see some of it.
Would you like to countercharge?
I was thinking about it.
Can you roll a 5?
So if I countercharge you, you can just slap me first.
I mean, yes. So effectively what it is that we've got 2 balls of squigs here where what ends up happening. So I'm better on the charge.
Yeah.
And I'll pretty much delete one.
Yeah.
And then you get to swing back and then you might kill one back. Maybe. It's tough to say.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do it.
You're going to countercharge?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to countercharge.
Yeah, because we're just trading squigs otherwise. And then if you countercharge something, well, what are you going to countercharge?
Well, I was thinking the hoppers.
The hoppers are they better on the charge?
They also get the bonus on the charge like a normal squig would, but just their squig mouths. But they have the exact same profile, plus they got a rider.
Cool. Do the riders have any +1 damage on the charge or anything?
They do, because they're cavalry.
Okay,
I believe
gotcha.
the Boingrots do. Let me check. I've never played the
Les hoppers.
Les hoppers.
Les
How do you
hoppers?
say les hoppers?
Squig hoppers.
So 2
Nope.
slit attacks. Nope, they don't. It's just the bounders.
Yeah. So they'll just have a bunch of attacks into... Okay. Is that worth it to you? Is it worth it?
2 CP. I think I'm going to do it. I don't think it's the smart thing to do. I want the record to show I didn't think it was the smart thing to do.
Can you roll a 5 up?
What is going on over here?
What kind of stash is best? Is the new
That'll make it.
6.
That'll do it.
What kind of stash is best is the new poll? Porn
Ah.
stash or Monopoly Man stash? It's not reflective on anyone here. I just need to know.
It's
for
just one
personal
of us looks like a
reasons.
porn star and one of us looks like the Monopoly Man. It's not reflective of either anyone here. But
I'm asking for a friend? Actually?
I'm gonna go this way.
I love how it just got really quiet all of a sudden.
I'm eating a cheeseburger.
It's about time. You've only had like what, 8 of them?
Exactly. I gotta catch up. Catch up.
Idiot.
And relish the burger. That was off mic for the best.
He said, and relish the burger. That's what he said.
Also, I just wanted to point out that the poll is like a, what do you call it? I'm alluding to Conan the Barbarian, the movie.
Didn't ask.
Didn't ask.
Sorry.
All right, my friend, I have countercharged. I have 1 CP left somehow. How many do you have left? 1?
Days go 4.
Ah.
Sorry. Got it backwards here. Oh, that's gone. It's gone forever. Thanks, buddy.
There's just so much garbage down here.
Keep dropping stuff.
Carson
dropping
doesn't
like pickles and stepping on them.
For people that are joining us late, Carson is playing this game literally blind because he doesn't have any prescriptions in his sunglasses.
Well, let me just take a. Oh God! What have I done?
Spiders.
Why did you let me do this?
When did I field spiders?
I thought those were gargants. How could you let me do this? Oh God! I gotta put those back on. Okay. Whew. Do you have any?
Is bliss.
Do you have any impact mortals?
Sweet nothingness. I don't.
Squeak hoppers.
Hopper.
Yum.
Hoppers used to get it when they moved over top of things.
Yeah, any movement that I move
Oh,
over,
yeah.
I roll a dice. 4 up. Yeah.
Okay.
So they're terrible for counter charges.
Well,
We're learning together.
in le charge phase.
How do you say lit charge phase?
Le charge. I take my girlfriend to Le Keg. And I buy her a sirloin. Just lost all of our Quebec audience. Those squigs are going to go first.
Never had any.
Yeah, we didn't have any.
Can't lose what you don't have.
Those squigs are going to go first, and they're going to all out attack.
Okay.
So let me just quickly pile them in here. I did it. It's a 3-inch pile-in, but
Hey man, you're just moving my models now. Hey, you keep pushing my guy off the point.
oh, he's out of coherency. Damn.
Oh, look at that. You got to pick him up.
Wow.
He's out of coherency. Oh,
Ken, you
funny.
missed an opportunity there. Are you touching my balls?
Okay. We're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 squigs into the squigs.
Okay.
And then I guess that means another 10 squigs into your hoppers. So 10 and 10.
That is how the math works.
This is going to be a lot of attacks because they. Let's see. Squeak?
How do you say squeaks?
Squeak herd. So they normally have 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Because they charged, they have 4 attacks. So that means it's going to be 40 attacks into each unit.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm going to put this mic down and I'm probably going to have to roll this in batches.
Roll it in batches.
So we're going to roll this 20 at a time. And I'm just going to do this twice for each unit. So we're going to start with the squigs first. 5, 10, 15, 20. And they're normally on 4s and 3s. So this is going to be on 3s and 3s now. Into Le Squig.
I'm going to all defense the hoppers with my last CP.
Threes. then 3s. Yikes. So that's going to be five squigs dead because it's round 1. And then I'm going to roll that again.
Okay. Before you, I got to do mortals. When should I do that? Back
After. Yeah. It's when you resolve the.
Yeah.
And
So
that
this
won't
is
affect.
the bounders or the hoppers, now, right?
No, this is another.
Oh, this is
20.
all the same. Gotcha.
This is another 20 into the squigs.
Mm-hmm.
So we've dealt 5 damage to the squigs so far.
Yep. Time to pour some gasoline on these burgers.
And then another 7. So we've dealt 12 damage to the squigs. And then now we roll another 40 attacks into the hoppers.
Boo. So it's 12 total squiggies.
Technically, we have the lure guys as well, which I'll roll after. So 12 squigs have died.
They're on 4 and 5. They suck.
That was a really good roll.
Nice. Love that for you.
So that'll be 8 saves at round 1. Into the hoppers.
Okie dokie.
Into the hoppers.
Into the hoppers, looking for 6-ups. Not a single one. Oof. That's 4 dead.
So 8 damage so far.
Or, sorry, 8 damage so far.
And then 3s and 3s, 20 more.
Chris asked, is that Moosehead Canada's finest lager in a cup?
Canada's finest lager. I plead the 5th.
Smart.
But I'm actually just drunk on McDonald's. It's water. I'm drinking water. But I'm sweating. I'm sweating like a burger.
5 more saves.
5 more 6-up potentials. But these meat dice don't work for me. Ah. Called it, not 1.
So that'll be 6 dead and then 1 more.
Wound?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and then the... And then I got to do my squig lure dudes. The squig prodders. So they've got 2 attacks each. So that'll be 4 attacks into the squigs and 4 into the other guys. And these are +1 to hit, so there'll be 4s and 5s. Whoa.
Whoa.
They all hit. They all hit.
They wound on 5.
And then 5s. Nothing.
There it is.
Okay. And then to the hoppers.
That's what I know.
4s. 2 hits. And 5s. It was nothing.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, and then you
Nice.
can resolve your 12 damage into your squigs if you want to deal damage to me back or something.
6, 9, 12.
You're killing 12 squigs?
It has to be.
Does it?
Yeah, now they've changed it, so it's whatever is attacking is getting them the wounds back. There's no choice.
I know, but you can choose to remove the lures if you wanted to get more attacks back into me.
Oh, got you. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, so just 12 squigs back into me.
I see your point actually. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
So each 5 up. So that's a measly 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
4 back at
4 out
you.
of 12?
4 out of 12. I guess that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Ooh, mathematics. Nerd.
Nerd.
Nerd alert over here on math. Okay.
And then remove your 12 squigs. Squigs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
How's everybody in the chat doing tonight? Where are you from? Oh, I dropped
Carson
my
won't be
bottle
able to
cap.
read whatever you say, but, he'll appreciate.
Where are you from?
New Orleans. Never been, but I'm sure it's nice. Oh, my back. There we go. Oh, I dropped another thing. That'll be another trip down. 1 sec. Oh, God. There we go. No, God, no, that wasn't even an accident.
Pull yourself together, man.
Who's that? Who said that? Sigmar Scotty says it will be hard to keep Saga of Dice patches in stock. They will sell well. So would widgets. Going to have to invest a bit for the merchandise. Stark says, nerd alert. Nerd. Idiot. And then Josh L says,
I don't think that's what Stark meant, just for the record. I think you've done some interpretation.
California. Wow. Never heard of it. Dom, the Not So Furious. Painting trim on Slaves to Darkness. So much fun. Oh, so much trim. Yeah, I wouldn't have agreed.
So much trim.
Mad Mentat, Michigan. Got a big GT into it. That's right, the Michigan GT. Best of luck to you. Mad Mentat and I actually had a game a week ago, I think. And he's bringing Nighthaunt. So I feel like I shouldn't cheer for him, but he's my friend, so it kind of cancels out. And
Whatever.
I have no strong feelings one way or another.
We also don't know anyone going to that tournament other than him, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
So screw those guys.
I'm sure Mike Roche is going to go. I know Mike.
Mike Ross?
Roche.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mike Ross?
Yeah.
There's two Mike Rosses. One's like a local real estate agent, and the other is a very famous fighting game person.
I'm sure.
Didn't ask.
Damn it, he got me again.
God, he makes it easy. He makes it easy. Yeah, so those lads have piled in.
All out defense, just to get a save.
Mm-hmm. And
Come
Chris is going-
hither.
except for the one in the back.
Chris is from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Very cool. Well, I'm not going to ask your city because then that would be basically doxing you. But what's your address?
What do you dream about at night?
Wisconsin.
So
where
it's
do you
57
work?
attacks.
Yeah.
5.
Said 57 attacks?
Yeah.
That's a little much.
It seems like a lot,
That's a little much.
but it's 19 times 3. Is that right?
That's a little much. Yeah, I know. It's right.
Okay.
I'm just being-
I'm just wanting to check. 15.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to do 20
It's in Lansing. Wow.
this time, and then I'll do 27 next time. I should move this back.
That would be 47.
I'm going to do... I've lost track. 5, 10.
Stark is driving down to High Desert Hammerfall.
Oh, in Bend, Oregon. Wow.
You just doxed Bend, Oregon.
Ah.
Idiot.
No, I'm sorry, Bend, Oregon. How people know you exist.
I'm just going to do all 40 of these dice. These beautiful dice that Rob has made that are available on Etsy until they sell out.
Eat seeds,
I'm
actually
going to be buying
pronounced.
some tonight.
Sigmar Scotty says, I was wondering the same thing. Dale. Okay, I thought he said date. I was like, who's date? Dayton?
Dale was saying, are you out of breath for bending over 3 times? But to be fair, he's had like 40 pounds of hamburger.
So much cheeseburger. I had
And
two
we're in
of
very hot robes right
Yeah.
now, and it's getting warm with all the
I
lights.
do this for you,
I'm,
okay?
I'm falling apart, all right? Okay, this is 40 dice. 4s and 3s, 1 red, 1 damage.
Oh, there's so many cocked. They're just piled
I
on
just
top
went
of
to
each
the
other.
corner like an idiot.
Oh, those
Okay.
are all ones. Wow.
Okay,
The rerolls.
that's enough. So that's 40. I owe you 17 more.
Yeah.
Shall do these first.
Pull out the ones, pull out the twos, pull out the threes, because you're hitting on 4s.
Yep.
You
Yep,
never
follow
know
that.
if you don't know. That's a pretty good roll, goddammit. Hey now, I don't like that.
Look at all
Please
those
stop
beautiful
now.
Rats. They've evolved.
Hansel evolved.
Also evolved. Such a cool logo, Rob. You absolutely crushed it. 3s. Oh, missed 1. 3s. Nope, that one failed anyway. Okay, and do you want to roll these or you want me to roll the rest?
I'll roll
first?
those. Yeah.
Ledivicus says, unrobe and boost the ratings after round 2.
Round two. Yeah. Later. That's, okay, here. I'll give this to you.
Thank you. Why, thank you. Don't want to get a feedback loop, so I don't want to get too close to that microphone.
6s.
That's a lot.
It was 1.
I mean, a lot that you didn't save. How many is that?
16.
Cool.
Didn't like that.
I'm into it. And then I owe you 17 more?
Oh, God. Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do that?
Because you split your attacks.
Give me my mic back. Give me my mic back. I gave you the power. What does Dom say?
Yeah, it is powerful. What does Dom say?
I found how to beat Carson at tournaments, force feed him McDonald's cheeseburgers, and bring a karaoke machine. Yeah, the entire
That's
time.
all it takes. That's a
Here,
cheeseburger every
far,
5 minutes.
Wherever you are.
Okay, and then...
I said don't forget to break his glasses.
Yeah, if you can't see, can't plan.
I can't see without my glasses.
Okay, so that's another 2, 4, 6, my friend.
Queso. 0.
Okay, so that was 16 plus 6.
Yeah, so all of them except 2 are dead.
Okay.
Because there's 24.
Hit me back with your mortals, though.
Yeah, I think some of them are not going to be within 3 inches.
Uh-huh.
So that one, no, yes. So it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, no. So I'm going to kill those
Concede.
4. Yeah, I'm going to concede. I'm going to kill those 4. And then I'm going to kill 1, 2 of the lure guys.
Yep.
And then the rest that die will be squigs.
That you blow up on.
Yeah, exactly. So that means it's going to be 4. There were 20 squigs originally, so that means 16 rolls back into you, I think.
Yes.
Okay. 16.
Or 22, wasn't it? Or was it 20?
22 damage.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
I got
16,
it.
16
Figured it out.
rolls into
Gotcha.
you.
Yeah. Two of the
On 5s and
two of
6s.
the herders you killed. 5s and 6s. Try to open that window. I'm sure these mics won't pick it up, and it would be real nice to have a breeze in here. Thankfully, it's coming out to fall, so we've made it through the hot boy summer,
5s and
the
6s.
hot rat summer. Ooh, that's awesome. I wish I could mortal wounds back at you. Can I?
If I kill any.
Yeah.
That's why I only left the 2 lure guys.
No, I mean, but when you mortals me, I don't get to mortals back either,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah. So
It's just combat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 1,
That's 2. Or was it 2?
3, I thought it was.
3.
Was it?
Sure.
I think he killed 3.
Okay.
3.
Okay, and then I'm going to remove all of the squigs and then leave the lure fellas.
The lure fellas. I see. Yeah, they'll never do a thing. They can't kill nothing. They can't kill nothing.
Okay.
All right. Well,
And that's my only other thing left in combat, so they're
So
just going to
pile 'em in.
pile in. And I'll have 4 attacks
pile them in.
on 5s and 5s.
Pile them in. Pile them in. Isn't it 4s and 5s? Oh, no, you. Right. Okay, cool. Neat. Awesome.
Nothing.
He looks like...
Okay.
He looks more like Dr. Eggman. Thanks, Dale. Thanks. Cool. So then I get to fight with everything else still, right?
Yes, sir.
So I am going to pile in my squigs.
What did I lose squigs to?
Which squig?
Oh, from your bounce backs. That's right.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
You're like, wait a minute.
What happened? Where am I? What's going on?
Brayden, your wish is our command.
What's going on? Ah! You missed. I don't know what happened. What's going on?
Brayden's comment?
I can't read.
I actually I got caught up on Dale's Eggman comment. What did Brayden say?
Brayden said, Kenrick, we need to get you a headband. You would
Oh!
look sick with your getup.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, no.
Just breaks
All right,
the
take some mortal
Mangler
wound.
swig.
Yeah. There we go. Can't even see it.
I wear these in class. I wear these in kickboxing class.
Squigs are in the trees, man.
They're in the trees, man. They're falling out of the trees. Those spiders. They were going to get us.
And it's green for goblin.
That's awesome. Thank you,
look
Robin.
like you're
Thank you.
currently in Nom. If I
feel like I'm in now. I feel. Okay, so I piled in my squig herd.
Also, Hannah says, can't tell if this is an eccentric band doing their artsy era recording or Age of Sigmar battle report live, and I love it. Thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you so much. We
That's
do
awesome.
like an assorted mixture of burger sounds. So like we do a little bit of rapper stuff. And then we have a little bite, a little nibble. Oh,
And sometimes
wow.
we do Sigmar.
I mean, we roll some dice. Woohoo! Wish I got those earlier. Okay.
All right.
What are
Here
you
we
rolling?
go. None of your business. I'm rolling.
sorry.
I'm rolling those squigs into your squigs.
My squigs.
Can you see when I nudge that way? Is it all just a blur?
Yes, I can.
All right. Here we go. I got the new headband of power here. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Force.
It was a pretty bad roll. Actually, it was fine. It's pretty okay.
I think it's okay.
Pretty good.
For fours, it was actually pretty good. God, I want to play Warhammer. And threes. So 3, 6.
I just 6 die.
Mafia. All right, yeah.
And I kind of
Oh,
just
yeah.
roll those back in. Oh, jeez. Don't touch me. Deal 1 mortal back to you.
Cool.
These are pretty below average, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, your popbacks are not great on
My clapbacks aren't clapping back.
Precisely, my friend.
I got no
Precisely.
grip. Okay.
And you're done everything, so I get to then do.
You just can punch me. Hit me.
So I don't even need to move these guys; they're all in. So let's find out. Let's find out together, Carson, what squig hoppers can do. Sorry, I got it right here. I wasn't meaning.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I saw you panic there, which is good. Got to get in your head. So, I charged you, so I actually get the bonus, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So like just the basic squig. So it'll be 4 each. So
16. Squeak attack. It's a squig attack.
and they'll be on 4 and 3s, and rend 1 and 1 damage. Look out! It's a squig attack.
I got a squiggle on my back.
Ooh. And 3s.
Bear said, when did William Dafoe from Platoon show up?
Yeah.
My man.
Ooh.
Oh, and it fell off. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of 2s. So only 3. Bummer. But that's 3 dad, right?
Yep. And then back to you. Just kidding.
And then 2, 4, 6.
So
and
3
I believe
squigs
an
die.
extra 3 for the champ. There is a champ in this unit. There is. These will be 4s and 5s. No rend 1 damage. So they actually they suck compared to bounders. we found out together that they suck. Okay, 4s and 5s. I always hate wounding on 5s.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
It's just such a disappointment.
Because it feels like it's never actually 1/3. It feels like it's like 0.
It feels like it's
We're
0
all of them.
thirds. Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Also, if you roll insane and get it, you're like, I just wasted an amazing roll on what is usually a really crappy
1
attack.
rend,
Yeah.
or no rend, 1 damage.
No rend?
That's right. No rend, 1 damage. Hey.
None of them. Okay, so I lost 3 squigs there.
Yeah.
So then that was 5 damage total, right?
That was 4.
4 there. Okay, so 7 total damage.
Yes, sir.
So what I'm going to do is just going to go, so that's 5, 6, and 7. So I already rolled 3 into you. So then I'll roll 3 more squigs
Right.
into you.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Sounds
And we're
good
in
to
this
me,
weird
Haas.
position where where I haven't lost any of my squigs, so I can't actually spend CP to bring back my stuff. But neither can you because you have no CP.
That's true.
So I'll get 3 more rolls into your hoppers.
I also haven't lost anything either.
Nothing.
Holy. Nice.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'm never playing squigs again. Okay. Okay. Well,
Okay.
that's the end of combat.
Super
the end of the
spicy.
turn. I think I did still take this objective because the spider counts as 5, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
I believe you're correct.
So
you have that with 6, and I have 1, 2, 3 on the point.
yeah,
4 on the point. 3 on the point.
because it counts as 1.
Yes, 1 plus the 2 bounders.
Yeah. So you've
Or
got
hoppers, sorry.
So you've got 3 on the point. I've got 5.
Yes, sir.
And then there's nobody on that point over there.
Correct.
So I think I do score 10 this turn, actually.
You have a perfect turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's going to be 18 to also Gloomspite Gitz. Because I've got the primary objective, I've got both secondaries, and I do have more points. And I did attack on 2 fronts. So I'm a pretty special little boy.
You're
Yeah.
a special little boy.
I'm a special guy. That's pretty nice.
That is
Okay.
nice. Okay. I've got some half movement trolls.
Yep.
I've got that.
Ludivicus says, Carson feeling my pain. Glorious.
Sweet, sweet pain. And take their land has to be in your or partially in your.
I don't know. Why don't we check it out?
So, I can't actually read
Someone's got a
that.
stream deck.
I can't actually read that.
Does
But
it take a terrain feature
What does it
wholly
say?
or partially within enemy territory and
Gotcha.
wholly outside friendly territory?
yeah. So it would have to be my Loon Shrine. If we get the top down, it would have to be my Loon Shrine, this piece of terrain, or this piece of terrain, because both of them are partially in my territory
Mm-hmm.
and wholly outside of yours.
Okay.
Yeah. You could try for a fight with 2 and don't lose any. You could... What else could you do? You could try and kill a pinned unit, i.e. them, but it might be kind of tricky to actually get to them.
Something in there, yeah.
Yeah, because I guess you only move 3. That's the problem with your
Yeah.
trolls. So the Flinger is actually good. It's actually...
The fling is super interesting tech. I kind of like it.
Dale says, do the destruction one. Cunnin something.
kind of maneuver.
It's the Cunnin approach.
Oh, yeah, the kind of approach.
And what does that one look like?
Well, that one's the one where you have to pick a pinned unit and then charge into it with another unit, and then that unit has to die. Or so you don't have to charge into it, but you just have to be in combat at some point.
With that unit?
Yeah.
With the unit that like is out of.
Yes. So
I guess that is the right call. That's probably the most. Because even with a 3-inch move,
well, how far are you away?
yeah,
Because like you could try to.
I can move through the wonky mushroom.
You can, yeah. But what I'm thinking is like what you could do is, because they're like 7 inches away right now, so that means it's a 4-inch charge if it's a straight line.
So I could fall back.
Yeah, if you retreat with your squigs.
Yeah.
Sorry. Earlier, Michael Sproul asked, Squig handlers get to do mortals now too, don't they?
I don't believe so, but let me check.
I think it's like worded something like when you remove a squig or something, right?
Yeah.
But if it
there
says
you
No,
are.
actually, it's each time a model in this unit is slain by a combat attack and that model was in combat.
that's really good to know.
Interesting.
So they still have to be within 3.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Huh.
that's. So you actually owe some at least. Actually, probably in both, right?
I would owe... Did you remove it? You didn't remove any. So I would owe 1 there and 2 there.
Let's do it.
Okay, so
Posterity.
2 into the big blob of squigs. It's nothing. Don't worry. And then
Got it.
and then a 5 up into your hoppers.
Fastest draw in the West.
No. Okay.
You tried. You tried to help.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I could fall back. Okay, let's do it. Let's do the Cunnin approach. I have to admit, when I was looking at these battle tactics in my practice game yesterday, I was like, man, these do not feel destruction-y at all. They're like, pick 2 things that are in your deployment zone, 1 thing that's not, and, like so many layers. Both things have to have fought, and then like chaos is like, just charge with 2 things.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, that feels like the destruction one.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
And then orders like, see that hero or monster that you want to die anyway? Yay! Good boy! Yay!
It's very
Well done.
asymmetrical right now. Okay, so we're gonna go with that.
Yeah.
But first, a hero phase, a phase of heroics. We will try.
So just to confirm, you're picking these trolls to get into those squigs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Thank
Cool.
you. Yes. So we are gonna try for. Is Scraggrot still 18 on his War Scroll spell?
I think so. I think it was 24 before, and now it's 18.
It's always longer than you think. I think I can easily hit that guy, right? Give me a measurement there.
Yeah, I think so.
This is enormous.
Yep.
Get that one up. Okay, so Scraggrot's gonna try his War Scroll spell.
You're a
into
meaty.
the Spoida.
You're a big jerk.
The flinger?
Ooh.
Again, that goes off with a 9.
You're rolling 9 dice. I mean, the flinger has a lot of wounds, so that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I only have 1 unbind, so I don't think I'm going to try and.
A wise decision.
Yeah.
Or is it 3-ups?
Pretty wise.
Pretty wise.
So he just takes 4.
Pretty wise.
Is that 4?
That's 5.
5, sorry. He takes 5. I'm a big cheater.
And then next up, we are gonna try.
What are we going to try?
What are we gonna try?
PCP?
We're gonna try some PCP. We're gonna try the -1 to hit spell with Scraggrot. Sneaky distraction.
I'm rolling those
A
dice.
9. How dare you? They only work for me.
All right, I'm out of unbinds.
So that goes off. So -1 wholly within Scraggy.
You're all holy.
That's the thing that's odd about it, is it's wholly within for your unit. So
Yes. Yeah, that's correct.
Dale says, get the heal on the squigs, Kenrick.
Can you do that in combat, I wonder? Let me check.
You used to be able to. I think
Do,
you
do,
still
do,
can.
do.
Yes, you can.
You sure
can't
can.
rally, but you can't do the other thing. Thank you, Dale. Appreciate you there. So that'll be 4 with this unit here. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Oh, there's a whammy. 1 gets eaten. And
3D3.
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 3, 4, 5, 6 come back. Good call, Dale.
And that's only your hero face, right?
Yes.
Probably.
I think that's right.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your hero face.
What is it, Nighthawk?
What is going on here? Jeez Louise. Ooh.
Pardon me. Pardon me, blind man. Get out of the way.
Carson can't see you, but
Who?
he can feel you.
What's going on? Let's see what the chat has to say about this. Wow.
The cool in the background? Do you mean the giant rat, or do you mean the kraken and the dice
The
dragon?
guys in the foreground.
The art.
Or do you mean
is
or do you mean Stevie Ray?
Or do you mean the things that are in the background?
This one was done by your brother, wasn't it?
Yep. There's
Yeah.
a link to his
That's so
Instagram
awesome.
in the description.
These 4 are gonna try to.
I think it's
heal.
Ian Johnson Art.
It's actually Ian Johnson Fart.
Oh.
I don't know if
I'm
you know that.
sorry.
Yeah.
Another one gets eaten,
Yeah,
and I
I
rolled
should've
3
known.
2s.
He's an amazing. Yeah, that is my brother Scotty, and he is an amazing artist. Yeah, just phenomenal. He's actually one of the top airbrush artists in the world. He's worked for the Canucks. He's been sponsored by
6.
Monster Energy Drink. He's the official airbrush artist for Monster Energy Drink. He's worked on Olympic, gold medalists and everything. So yeah,
Don't touch me. Yeah, it's really awesome, and it's awesome that we, a tiny YouTube channel, have garnered the artworks of such a behemoth in the art industry. So
yeah. Shout outs to Ian, my brother.
shout out.
And lastly, my Loon Touched Loon Boss is going to try for the -1 to hit unlimited spell as well.
Nope.
Fails. I was on a roll.
If you guys do follow him on Instagram, let him know that we sent him. We sent you. Or sent him.
We sent him.
That makes sense.
Okay. Hero phase. Oh my goodness! Forgot the most important things. Well, this guy is out of 3. In 3? What is that? I can't tell.
Drop it on the table. Here, I'll put a
think I just moved him. I think it was in. I think it was
Okay.
barely in.
Okay.
He's going to try to give, I think it's a 2-up, give crit mortals to the squigs
That's not very nice.
that are going to be retreating anyway.
Fair.
If I can give them +3 movement, but that's, oh yeah, that would work for the retreat. I'll do that.
Yes, it would.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because it's just their move characteristic.
Oh yeah, you just get them.
So then I'll get them
Super
more out of the way. And then last but not least, I'm looking for a 3-up from the Gobblepalooza. Oh shoot, fails again. The Gobblepalooza are also a wizard.
Oh yeah.
They also have a spell. What is their spell?
Do they have one on their war scroll now? I thought
I
it
think
was
they
just.
may have lost that.
Yeah, I think they could
Shoot.
just cast.
Shoot, I think you're right.
On
They
their
just have,
own.
They have one. They have one caster, right? They have one.
It's just wizard 1.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Wizard 1. Wizard 1. Wizard 1.
What it is, chumbos. I don't know why I love that as an entrance line. Just breaking into the room. Just 1 sec. Hey, what it is, chumbos. Hey, whoa. Hi,
Wizard
I get paid in
1.
corn dogs. Okay. And hamburgers. Delicious hamburgers from McDonald's.
We're going to try for the -1 to hit spell again. 7. Gets it.
I don't have it on mine.
Okay. You seemed super sad for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Careful retreating and letting him redeploy. I mean, he's got
he is
2
pinned
units
with
in
the hoppers, but
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That is good. I've done that before, and it's such a bummer. I've done that many times. So that's my hero phase, pal. What do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do anything, so go ahead.
Do you like it?
I do.
Okay, so we're gonna go into my movement, right? Right?
Yep, movement phase.
Right.
I would gladly pay you tomorrow for a
Sorry.
Warham stream today.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Say
the
that
old-
again.
It's the old Popeye.
He said, I'd gladly pay you tomorrow for a Warham stream today. All right, movement phase. If anyone has any questions, please let us know in the chat.
Oh, he meant to say, I'd gladly give you a hamburger? Wait.
Hamburger. We have got enough of those.
Yeah, I would glad you give you a hamburger tomorrow for a Warham stream today. That's even better.
One of my favorite edits that someone has done, like a meme, or basically they took like the Dune scene where it's on Gady, or no, not Gady Prime, it's the Sardaukar planet.
Oh.
I can't remember what it's called, but basically the Sardaukar are like doing their weird blood ritual, and there's the guy like throat singing, but someone just dubbed over it, so it's just going hamburger, 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 ham, hamburger, 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 ham. Hamburger, 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 cheeseburger, 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 Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Whopper, Whopper, Whopper. And it's great. And they put like the same like crazy distorted effects on the voice, so it sounds like he's actually doing it. Yeah. Might have actually just been Hans Zimmer having fun.
Is that like the Mongolian throat singing that they're...
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's one thing I really appreciate about Dune is like all of the music is like mixed culture.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really neat.
It's a super
Yeah.
good idea.
They have, like,
Goes,
this-
and it goes in well with the lore. of
Yeah.
Dune. Yeah.
100%. 100%.
So
Hundo
those
P.
guys rolled a 3 plus their +3s plus their 3 base, giving them 9-inch move. Sorry, thank you. Oh, what's happening? What's happening here?
Oh, looks like I won this one. What's the score? 18-9. I win. Whoa. Yeah. Crazy.
Looks like the burgers finally got to him.
Yeah.
Okay, and these guys only move big 3er. Big 3er. You from around here?
Just, hey, where you from?
You come here often?
What's your drink of choice? Don't worry, I'll bring it to you. What are these guys doing? That's a 4-inch. Just remember that.
They're doing exactly what I said they're doing. It's a 4-inch charge. They just have a battle tactic. I have no rerolls.
Hamburger, 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 hamburger,
Could possibly
hamburger,
go wrong.
hamburger, ham. Hamburger,
Okay.
hamburger, hamburger, cheeseburger, 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 Big Mac, Big
Thanks
Mac.
for hanging out, Chris.
Bye, Chris. We love you.
Bye, Chris. That was me impersonating you, stumbling on your words there.
This is what it sounds like to be the knife that is shanking Kenrick. Yeah, that's right.
Sounds kind of like a microphone.
Yeah, it sounds like.
Scrap Guard's gonna run. Oh. 4 and 5. I really don't know where he's going.
Did I call you Chris? No, I said
No.
Kenrick, right?
Yeah.
I'm going nuts.
You kind of are.
I can't see anything, you see?
I'm blind as a bat, you see. Okay.
Who said that?
The Boingrots are gonna move.
No, they're not.
6 + 1. Rats.
Crikey.
Right.
R. Miller says, "Nice face, Kenrick."
Yeah, got him.
Idiot. Oh, right, the mustache.
What the hell?
The thing is, I thought your chin would disappear when you shave the mustache, but you've got a well-defined chin.
I forgot I had a chin.
Yeah,
It's better than I thought it.
it's pretty nice. That's the thing about a mustache. I think when you shave fully, your face is like a third of the size it used to be. I know mathematically
Yes.
that doesn't work
Yeah.
out, but like it's. But when you keep the mustache, it kind of like makes the chin pronounced,
Yes.
and it's
Oh,
like,
interesting.
and it works, right? Because I don't think I have a particularly pronounced chin. In fact, I've got a couple, but.
You
But
give this man a microphone, he just starts doing bits.
I thought you pronounced chin very well.
oh, thanks. Did you say that into the mic?
I did.
Okay, good. That was a good one. I like that.
So they moved there. Yeah, so I sent a picture before and after to my buddy Kobe, and he was like, "Nothing changed." I was like, "My face is so different."
Yeah.
It's actually real. It's crazy. Like, but it looks great, man. Are you gonna keep it?
Keep it.
Let's do
Put
it.
a poll in the chat.
Oh, why did
Put
I
a
think
poll
of
in the
that?
chat.
Yeah. Who cares what me and Carson
Two
say?
options, yes and more yes.
No, I can't dilute it. That's too dangerous.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine.
Unless I dilute
I did say two options, yes and more yes. I didn't give an option for no.
That's true. I'm gonna run these things fairly, okay?
Stark says, "Wish I could grow a mustache." Yeah, you got a pretty
is gonna run.
bushy beard. I guess Stark, I think, has like the opposite that I do, where he can grow everywhere except a mustache, I guess. And everything except the mustache for me looks like pubes. It's not good. It's not good.
Cool look, bro.
It's pretty bad. Actually, I haven't tried in a while, so maybe it's okay. I'm just talking to myself at this point.
Just try that.
Bear Chills says, "It's the upper lip that's actually the scary part of the human face." What? someone's just
the man.
walking around like this. And you're like, "Oh, how do you do, sir?" And then, oh, jeez. How could you?
So far, I put both yes and more yes.
Oh, and more yes is winning with 90% of the vote.
Yeah, over no and more no, which are both 0%.
Wow. Wow.
So we know my girlfriend isn't in chat anymore because she would have probably voted no. But you know what? The people speak. I might have to keep this bad boy. I kind of like it. I was so nervous, like, going out into the world. Like, when I got into my car, I just felt like I've never had a mustache. I've only ever had... first of all, I haven't shaved in 8 years. So I'm so attached to my beard. And then I just felt like... I don't know. I just felt like a different person. I felt very conscious of it for some silly reason.
Did you say you haven't shaved in 8 years or a year?
8?
8.
7 or 8.
Wow.
I was trying to do the math the other day. So I've had a
good.
beard for a long time.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And this is new for me, but everyone's gassing me up with the Willem Dafoes and everything else.
It looks good.
I'm sure people on the street will be like, ugh! And it'll all come balancing out.
Yeah.
When I just like stumble near like a high school or an elementary school and I just got arrested.
Yeah. We just
You're not supposed to be here.
preemptive.
Hit him with the salt shot. Ah! It's Carson Whitlock, not me. That's who you're looking for. Okay.
Who is Carson?
Carson. Jeez, my Tyler Durden. He never existed. How far do the Scuttle Tie move? They move 8. How very spidery of them. And they don't have fly, right?
I don't know. Let's check.
They have fly over terrain.
Oh.
That's right.
Oh, sorry, the spider. Oh, you mean the spell?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're just making things up now, aren't you, Rob?
He's just making
I do
things
what I
up
do
on the
because I
spot.
like to do.
Scuttle-tide
Words to live by.
does not have fly,
I do what I
but
do.
it does pass across terrain
like.
as if it could fly. That's interesting. Wow. We didn't know that until now.
Look at us learning. Okay, so that's my movement phase, friends.
It's great to learn.
Because knowledge is power.
I'm going to save my CP.
Okay. Shoosting. We're going to shoost these 6 rock guts on camera left, Kenrick right, into Le Mangler.
Les Manglais.
It's 5s and 2s, I think. Let me just double check that real quickly.
The poll is in. The answer is, the question is, should Kenrick keep the stash? And the winner is more yes, with 78% of the vote to only 21% that said yes. And there are 0 no's and 0 more no's.
All right, the people have spoken. 5s and 2s, Ren 2, D3 damage with the rocks.
Sorry, Rhea, you've been overruled.
2 out of 6 is perfectly average, which is what my mom called me in high school. 1, Rend.
2.
6 up, because it's a 4-up save on a Mangler. Woo! Nope. Okay.
D3 damage. For Dos.
Dos.
So
Damaglios.
if I throw these rocks at these squigs and I kill them, I fail my battle tactic. So the other ones I'm not going to throw, right? These guys into those.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Yep. There we go.
Okie dokie. And the Mangler has 14 moves?
Probably.
Cool. Let's find out together.
Oh, apparently the Mangler's a 5-up save now.
Oh, is it?
Dale.
Oh, God, it is. He's right.
So 2 went through.
Good thing you failed it.
Well, you only...
Oh,
yeah,
right.
I failed it anyway.
Right.
I'm going to make up another one to go through.
Yeah,
How
so
about that?
5 went through.
Yeah.
6?
Please stop.
I'll just keep saying numbers.
Please stop.
Would you like to countershoot?
Nope.
Okay. We shall charge. The Boingrot Bounders are going to charge.
Boingrot. I think they made it.
Boy, oh Boingrot.
These dice are available on Etsy.
Matti.
You can see in the description, you can find these dice for sale. They are the Great Horned Rat dice. They will always roll double 6s for you.
Yep. You just gotta believe.
Just gotta believe.
And the Great Horn.
Or be charging it into a Mangler. One of the two.
Or both.
Or both. Why not?
Dale asks, did the troll throw rocks?
One of the trolls did, and then the other trolls didn't because he didn't want to accidentally fail his battle tactic. Because he does have to be in combat with those squigs at some point.
Or I shall. And it was Dale who made me do Cunning Approach.
Thanks so much for hanging out, Braden. We appreciate you as always.
We love you, Braden. Bye.
Big hands. Goodbye, big hands. We love you. I miss those boys. All those boys. Okay, so we do D3 mortals on a 2-up. Nope. And now these rock guts are going to charge.
Get him.
Get some.
Come on, rock. Ooh.
4. That doesn't even look like a 4.
Come on, rockets, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. Tell them. Oh,
Yeah.
Nick
Fine.
makes a good point. If you wear sunglasses like Carbston, the dice can be whatever you want since you won't see them anyway.
just roll the dice.
Yeah.
What did you roll? It's whatever we want, baby. And I rolled boxcars.
Whatever you want it to be, baby.
It's whatever I want it to be.
Whatever you want it to be.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay, all right,
Throw these
okay,
dice
all
out. You
right,
can have
all
those
right,
ones. You can roll the
okay.
crappy ones. The rock guts are the middle rock guts for the battle tactic.
I don't rock
I
guts.
saw that one and I got
Yes.
so scared.
Oh yeah, you have no CP. I forgot
I have
about
no
that.
CP. We have to just do these all.
We're going in raw.
live.
I mean live.
So does the flinger last until your next turn, the debuff thing?
Yes, sir.
Dude, that's crazy. So
You're crazy.
Otherwise, if it only lasted your turn, though, then it would only like work
It
for.
would do nothing.
right, it would be useless.
Yeah. Except for counter shoot, I guess. But
I think the flinger is good, man. I think the flinger is like
it's a
actually.
320-point unit. We'll see.
Never mind. I take it back.
That's crazy.
It's overpriced, but it's so cool. It has some serious play in this game.
Are you intending to be within 3 or outside of 3 of the?
I want to be within
Oh, you're within.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
my models.
Oh, it looks like after I moved it, it's not in. Sorry.
I don't have to kill the squigs with the rock guts specifically, do I?
No.
Yeah.
You've already satisfied your tactic if they die.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then the last but not least, actually, we're gonna charge the Gobblepalooza too.
Gobblepalooza.
Big 9. They're just gonna use the free movement.
Yeah, whatever.
There's been at least 1 6 in every charge roll so far.
It's pretty good.
Those horned rats, baby.
Those rats are horned up.
And
It's not wrong.
No, you're objectively right. Then the Scuttle Tide. 6.
It's a 6 total, so it still counts. And to there,
Yeah.
probably. Well, rotating your base is weird.
Okay, it's 4 to get it.
It's what you're looking at is to see how far that part moves, because it's basically no part of the model can move more than whatever the movement is.
So that's 3. And then that, right?
To a half inch. I think you're fine.
You
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that to me? You don't have to.
You're good.
It's cheap.
I don't care. It don't matter. None of this matters.
None of this matters. I love that quote. Cool. Monstrous actions. Does the Bounder boy do something?
Actually, I'm going to countercharge. What's happening?
Nothing.
happening?
What would you like to countercharge me with?
Kragnos.
Bats? Oh god. Oh god, I forgot about Kragnos. Right.
That's right. 700 points of my list.
Touche.
Woohoo!
There they are.
It's
There they are. 12.
a 12.
It's a big 12er.
Where do I actually want to go?
You want the 12?
I haven't thought about this yet.
Would you like it?
What?
The 12 stick?
Sure. Okay.
Where
Okay,
is
probably go
Kragnos?
like
People at home?
here.
Oh, there you
Kragnos is right here. So he just counter
It's the
12.
big Kragnos shaped one.
I think I'm actually going to put him like
Sorry.
here.
I'm a piece of crap.
Like
I'm
so.
a real piece of garbage.
And I'm basically just going to barely tag these squigs here so that like you could pile it into me if you want to, but you're not going to get very many into him.
Right.
Actually, that's... Let me just check his ability. Is it things within 1 inch? Pick each thing within 1 inch or just... Let's see.
I'm almost positive it is.
Within 1 inch, yeah. So there's no point in me being that close. So he's just going to end up here. Barely within 3 of them. I like so. And then I'm going to do a 2-up that many mortal wounds into these squigs.
Okay.
Woo!
It is every unit though within.
I know. I could pick the Scuttle Tide, but
Oh.
I don't care.
And what?
What?
You could do both units of squids.
Well, I can't get into both. Also, I dropped another dice.
Oh, you can't
Um,
do both.
Yeah. Because the Scuttle Tide's in the way. All right. Dice cam, please.
What's happening?
Whoop.
Good thing we have that
Should've
dice.
got-
3.
Good thing we have it up.
3 mortal wounds.
By the way,
Into
good
the
night,
squids?
Dom.
Into the
Thanks for
squids.
hanging.
Bye, Dom. We love you.
Night, Dom. We're not eating any more cheeseburgers tonight. We're done. We're paying our debts, all right? That was 1 or 3?
I love what Wobbly Chimmy says. You can tell it's Kragnos because of the way it is. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean?
A man after my own
I think
heart.
he's referencing what Ken said.
Okay. You can
And
see
by the
that
way,
it's
he is
Kragnos.
Ken now. He's not Kenrick anymore.
Yeah.
The staff.
I'm just Ken. You can tell it's cracked nose because of the way it is. I love that so much. I think it's the burger sweats and the heat from the robe that is really making that
Right.
hilarious to me. But my God, that's funny.
Does the mangler run away?
Oh yeah, you do this before you
Carson's
attack
pretty
now.
delirious at this point.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
oh yeah.
At least he's -1 to hit. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well.
Yep. Does he have to charge to burst his wound thing? Mangler?
Do you do the +1 to wound for Squigs thing?
Yeah, because then I might as well use it now in case I somehow survive.
That would be
Yep.
happening.
Yeah, I'm just going to do that.
Okay, so you're gonna be +1 to wound on
He's-
yourself.
He's +1 to wound on himself.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna actually start with these Troggoths
Okay.
because you can't run away from me now.
Ludivicus says that mangler is so dead.
It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. And you're going to kick my ass. Oh, God, please don't do that. So 3 will get in?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 into the Spoida, 3 into the Squigs. I have no CP.
Sure don't.
And let's go for it. So they're 2 tax based, the Troggies? I'm just kidding. Yep. 2, 4, 6 into the Spoida. Would you like to all defense?
I don't have CP.
Good.
4s. Oh, God,
Oh!
no. No.
Yes.
Why?
Yes. Yes. Come on, baby.
Why?
2s. 2s.
Why?
2s. Okay.
4.
4 at Ren 2 for a totally reasonable amount of 3 damage each.
Iraq.
Iraq.
So 6 up.
Arrakis.
6 up saves. 4?
4. Roll your own stinking dice. Those are my power dice. Oh.
So 9 damage. So
Okay.
It has a total of 16 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So he's at 14 out of 16 taken now.
There
So
says
close.
Carson needs another burger. I'm not seeing the meat sweats atop his head glistening in the lights yet.
It's a beautiful thing. Have you ever seen it glisten on the top of Carson's meat-sweated head? I was going to try to do the Blade Runner monologue. Like, I've seen the rains of... I forget the moon now.
I was going to try and do Jack Nicholson from the original Batman movie, but
We're all going to try some things. Into the Squigs. There's a more normal roll.
Into the squeaks again.
Now we're into the Squigs on 2s.
All the squigs are dead.
Water pouring over.
Was that 7 of them there? Yep.
Yep.
So 7 squigs.
Into
7
the
5
rocket
ups.
Troggoths.
Hiya! 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds.
3, 5 upwards. Nothing.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use this cool wound counter holder that Andy has printed.
Thank you, Andy. Very cool.
Very cool. All right, pick up your dirty Squigs.
No.
And hit me with something. No. I will not. I cannot. And I shan't not.
Okie dokie. That's that. I'm going to go with the Mangler because this
wise
is his
decision.
last chance.
You never
And I think he's going to go into your Bounders
know.
just because I'm not going to do anything to anything else. And with your charge there, do you have like 1 out or something? Or within 6? I'm just curious what's going to actually hit me if I can use a pile and...
Oh.
Actually, I don't even know if I can go anywhere.
I think you're pinned.
I am pinned? Okay,
Because,
so it doesn't
like,
matter.
Your bounders are wrapped you, and then I don't think you can go anywhere.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I think maybe that one back guy can't get it.
Okie doke. So balls and
Wow.
chains. The old ball and chain.
The old ball and chains.
Get this. 4s.
Got it.
4s.
Got it.
No rend.
Okay.
D3 damage.
Sick.
All right. 4s.
He's pacing again.
2.
There he goes.
4s. 1. No rend.
Into the bounders?
Into the bounders.
5 up.
Take
Hey.
that
Rewind back.
for 3 damage.
Okay, kills 1 and 1 wound.
You know what? The robe is coming off.
It's not even round 3 yet. Whoa. Whoa. I've never been so turned on in my life.
Okay, so we've got 4
Quite
fang-filled
I
gobs
stepped on it.
There's steam coming off of it.
on 4s and 2s. 4s. 2 hits, perfectly average.
Perfectly average. So I popped it pretty hard.
2s. 2.
Whoa, boxcars.
At rend 1.
6s. I too can boxcar.
Except
Once.
you didn't. Once.
Single boxcar.
4 damage.
No.
So 7 damage total so far. And then the Moon Cutter, which is going to be 5 attacks on 4s. 4s, rend 1, 2 damage. On... I forgot I was +1 to wound. Oops.
You just boxcarred on the wound.
Oh, you're right. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Why did I do that? Okay. 4s. Woo!
Because you thought he was going to die. As you should.
4s.
Yikes.
1 at rend 1.
So 6s again. Nope.
2 damage.
Kills another one.
All right. And I think that's it.
Thank God. Tell me it's over.
How many did I kill? 3?
4.
4. That's pretty good.
Very good.
That's pretty good.
Very good. We are going to pile in the squigs, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Into the Craig nose now. So one thing to keep in mind is that he does have the -1 to hit thing.
Okay.
So you just gotta let's see what wholly within 12 of him looks like. Oh, it's actually pretty far. Okay, you might not be able to avoid this if you want to. Well, let's. Oh god.
He's got such a big base. I think I'm screwed. Either way, I just have to.
Yeah, it's all the way out there. So 12 be -1 to it. Oh god, jeez, almost tripped. I going to have another bite of a burger that I don't want.
Even though
Mmm.
Dom and Braden are gone and our debts are basically paid. Okay, so quesos.
You're going to be paying those debts tonight. And probably tomorrow, too.
Into the blue again.
What do you mean probably tomorrow? Definitely tomorrow. 30 dice. You countercharged me, right? Yes.
Sure it is.
So only 30.
On 5s and 3s.
5s and 3s.
Hitting on 5s and 3s. Please stop hitting me now.
20.
Once in
What's
a
the chat
lifetime.
saying? What are you laughing at over there? Just losing our minds.
I'm actually kind of proud, and I disrespect you a little bit more for keeping the robe on. Like, I can't decide what way I'm leaning.
Got that porno stash, baby. Gotta earn it.
Hey, but that's true. Also, it's not round 3 yet.
Ooh.
So,
It's also not
Oh god, it's not.
it's so hot, though.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull the successes because there's not many of them.
I mean, cheese. Cheese and rice. Okay.
Carbs is at 18, Rhea, but Kenrick has not scored this turn yet. So
Yeah, he'll probably score 10 this turn. Or no, he'll probably score 9 this turn.
the score is kind of irrelevant. You missed something much more important, which was us voting on whether or not
Yeah.
Ken keeps the mustache, and the vote was overwhelmingly for him keeping it. In fact, there was 0% against. So
That's how I knew you weren't watching.
You're
at that
living
moment,
with
my
this.
love.
Yeah.
So Carson, all 6 of them did go through.
What?
He's got the burger sweats.
Red 1.
Yes, sir.
5 ups. 5 ups again. Well,
Yo, they did way more than I thought they would.
So he takes 5, which hurts my soul.
And I still have the prodders. I'm just kidding. I don't even think I want to roll. There's 6s and 5s. You know what? Wait, there's 2 more. Not 1. Okay, your activation.
Okie dokie. I don't think the order... I guess I'll go with Kragnos now. And he shall split his attacks.
And he shall split his attacks as decreed.
And he will stay just within 3 of these guys, as we said.
Yes.
And then let's
Let
pull
the
up
decree read.
Kragnos. Kragnos. Dominos.
You did know the chant. What do you mean you didn't know the chant?
We all know the chant, Rob. You trendsetters.
So
That should be a soundboard.
we're actually just going to put everything into these squigs.
Okay.
Just because...
Because I can't whack you back with
Yeah,
mortals.
exactly.
Yeah, that's super smart.
Okay.
Why is he so smart?
So we're going to go on
with that stash.
3s.
I've only got a 3-inch range.
2 misses. Perfectly average. And then 2s. So that's going to be 8 damage so far.
Wow.
This just in from Rhea. Stash is kind of growing on me, so I'm not completely opposed.
Woo!
Wow. That's good news for everyone.
That's wifey material, am I right?
Absolutely.
The Dread Mace. 3s.
That's the name of Kragnos' weapon. Out of context.
Turns out you're
the only
one in context.
So that's another 16 damage.
Oh my god.
So he's already dealt 24. So
They're all dead.
yeah,
Okay,
and he had another profile to go.
Love that for
Wow,
you.
that was a lot.
Love that for you. Okay.
And I think there should be like one guy within range if you want to roll a 5 up.
5 up. Nice. That's the Carson we know and love. Okay, those are dead.
Into the Kragnos now.
Into the watery Kragnos.
Also, I'm agreed with Miller. It said that mustache is eligible to pile in within 6 and can pile in 6.
Whew.
Hey,
Fight
Miller.
within 6 and pile in within 6. Wow.
Love it.
That's an always strikes first mustache right there. Once in a lifetime.
3, not 4. 5 is right out, and not 2 as just to make sure to move out of 3. I didn't understand that.
It's a
but
Monty Python
I read
quote.
it out for everyone.
5 is right out.
I always love Monty Python books because even in context, you're like, what?
Sorry?
There. Okay, the Scuttle Tide shall pile in.
Hit me, Scuddly boy.
And put everything into your little Gitz.
That's not very fun.
Or I guess they're squig herd, even though there's no squigs left. How does Scuttle Tide work now, you wonder? Or I do, anyway.
Once in a lifetime.
8 attacks, 4s and 4s, crit mortal, rend 0 to 1 damage. 2, 4.
It's actually pretty bad.
8. Watch me roll these 6s. 1 crit mortal.
Okay.
And then pretty bad, yes.
4s and 4s, you said?
4s and 4s.
Okay.
4s? Oh no. 1 normal save, 1 mortal. Here it
1
is.
6 up.
1 6 up could foil my plot.
Oh!
I thought I saw it. Yeah, there's things all over the floor.
And then, actually, I don't think I can pick it.
Because it's not a unit.
Yeah. Well, it is a unit, but it can't be picked unless it's... You have to specifically pick it. Manifestations are great.
Yeah, the rules are kind of confusing.
Scuttle Tide.
Unfair.
Sorry, Squigs. I have to read the wording on that. Because if it says pick a unit that dealt damage to this or something. So Squig Herd. Each time a model in this unit is slain by a combat attack, on a 5+, inflict 1 mortal damage on the attacking unit. It's a passive, though. Let's see if it matters.
So maybe actually yes. Let's say yes.
Okay.
Maybe someone else can clarify.
I was hoping I would just not roll any 5s and then it wouldn't matter. But
Yeah. It actually makes me think, because you're not having to pick it at all, it's just whatever is hitting
It's the fact that it's a passive which makes it weird for me, because
Yeah.
passives do affect them. So I think that makes sense. Okay, takes 1. Cool. Okay, so then
Your Spoiler.
my Spoida.
Also, your Moon Endless spell, if you're so inclined.
Oh yeah,
It has a cool new FAQ'd profile that they slapped on there.
sure. Why not? Arak is okay. Spiderflinger. Okay, so we've got the chitinous legs, which are. And I'm just gonna throw everything into your.
Trolls.
Stark says, "Don't think it works on them."
Don't think it works. It is.
But why?
I don't particularly care either way. You can remove the wound if you want.
I'd love to learn things.
I just wish it was obvious.
Yeah.
So chitinous legs 4s. 2,
Will
3.
says, "Are you lads coming over for kippers?" I
Prob-
think most of the group is.
No, not this year, unfortunately. Just because it's Halloween weekend.
Oh no!
Or, well, as close to Halloween weekend as I can get. So that's 2 at Ren 1.
2 at Rend 1.
So
For those
4
that
ups.
don't know, kippers.
Four
He's not referring to the Scottish
So 1 damage.
fish.
I don't think anyone thought that.
Oh, yes, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay. So you guys might go to Kippers Malay, the Age of Sigmar tournament on Vancouver Island.
It's almost definitely no,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
unfortunately, I can't make it this year either.
Just because it's on the same weekend that a lot of Halloween parties happen, and then also it's just at a weird time, and the venue's changed and stuff, and it's like not as easy to find a place near it, I suppose. There are a bunch of reasons why, and it also was kind of unfortunately a cascading thing where a lot of people already weren't going. Well, it's like, well, if my friends aren't going, I'm not going to go, and then yeah, so it's unfortunate. I'd like to go next year.
Yeah, me too.
But this year
Hopefully.
it was just too close to Halloween, I think.
Last year was super fun.
I think
Had a great time.
I have an invite for a Halloween party that weekend already anyway. And then
Mr. Show Up over
yeah, I'm
Actually, just
popular.
got-
What
I just
weekend
got
is it
invited
though?
myself.
Because maybe some people want to go who are
No, you should definitely. Sorry. Yeah, Kippers Melee is happening on I think the 26th and 27th of October. It is a golden ticket event.
It's a gold ticket event, and
And Carson won't be there.
And I won't be there. Nothing from the
It's yours
Cricket
for the
Spears.
taking. Nothing from the chitinous legs.
Cricket Spears. Then 4 attack. This is the one that matters now. Monstrous Spider Fangs, which crit on 5s and 6s, and these are crit mortals.
And it's so bright in here when you pick up those glasses.
And these are on 3s and 2s. So that's going to be 3 mortal wounds. And then
Oh,
one.
I forgot to roll my 5 up for the last one.
One more at Ren 1.
4 up?
So
Nope.
then 3 more damage. So 6 damage.
So first I'm going to roll those 5 ups, and then I actually owe you 1 more for the first thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So 1 damage of that goes through, and
Wow.
then 1 more 5 up. Yeah, so 2 total.
Good.
Which almost kills 1 troll.
That's
Wait,
good.
they're 5 ups. Kills 1.
Yay.
that was a lot of 5 ups, huh?
That was pretty good.
That's my secret cap.
That's
I
pretty
can't
good.
roll a 2 up, but I can roll a 5 up.
Yeah, I've got the only problem. I've just got 7 Halloween parties to go to, you guys. You know, all on the same weekend, and I just can't swing it. You know, I can't play
Can't swing
5
it.
Warhammer games on
And
the
I'm not
island,
inviting
and,
anybody.
and yeah, I just can't. I got 17 Halloween parties to go to, and a pumpkin patch. 7 of them. Okay,
Okay.
now you can beat the crap out of my my mangler.
Not
stick.
yet. I have another plan.
Savoring it. Okay.
Yeah, he really is savoring it.
I really am. You fought first, and I didn't realize your runaway thing happens before, so I was like, ooh. I'm going to try to hit your spider with pile-in from my... Oh, shoot, they didn't charge. These guys can't pile in, can they?
No, the Gobapalooza could,
Gobapalooza could pile in. That's hilarious.
but
I don't think
are
they
you within
want to do
6?
that. No, and
Okay.
even if... I mean, actually, I am gonna pile them.
Okay.
They won't be even within combat, but... I'm just going to try to get... Thank you. Get some movement out of them. And try to spread that -1 to hit. These guys, unfortunately, are stuck there. So I do have to go to the moment of truth, don't I?
What?
I got to fight that mangler.
Yeah. -1 to hit.
Okay, I'm going to do the bounders first, actually, just to really drag this out for you.
Le Boundel.
How do you say le bounder? -1 to hit is not good.
It's bad, in fact.
You could say it's bad.
Well, it's good from a certain point of view.
Air says, take us with you to sad parties. Sorry, it's a party of one.
And it's in his... I mean...
Nope.
moving right along.
No. I'm wearing shorts.
He's a gentleman.
That's right.
All right, these are going to be the squig mouths first on 5s and 4s. Rend 1 damage.
I can't tell if you're squinting for comedic effect or if you're actually squinting.
I'm squinting
can't
because
see a
I
damn
can't. I'm
thing.
trying to read the...
Okay, I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. Rhea says, I think the wired setup is adding character. I couldn't agree more.
I like it.
I like it a
It's
lot.
fun. It makes me feel important.
Yeah, it's turned you into something entirely different. Like you're doing zingers all night. You're pacing around. I think you should legit try stand up. You have like a natural cadence. You're holding the mic like a pro. 3's the wound. But I appreciate that. I think so. Okay, those fell off. Oops.
Oh, you just cheated. You cheating?
Just turn that into a. That one was actually a 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Rend?
Rend 1.
Into a 6 again. I hope these aren't too
single
damage. Oh. Help. Help.
Headbutt each other.
Help. Saved
Nice.
only 1 now, so that's 6 more
2,
damage on
4,
him.
6.
So that's 8 total damage on him. He's gonna be fine. He's a good boy. How much health does he have? Let's see here. Mangler. Oh, not Mangler Squigs.
Now these ones are 2 damage. Bump.
Okay.
Shrine.
It's got
5s again. What are you gonna call that?
It's up to you, buddy.
Cocked.
Okay.
Okay. And minus to hit, be good against goblins. And 3s to wound.
3's to wound.
Ooh,
Yikes.
disgusting.
Rend?
1.
But they don't get plus rend on the charge or anything?
Sorry, they get no plus rend but plus damage. So still just rend.
These dice are rigged.
I tried to make you suffer there, and I also didn't want to use my trolls, but now I have to use my trolls.
Now you have to.
Okay.
You fool!
All right.
And this is really warm. Wow.
Boiling in here.
Did you say that the last guy could get in or could not?
Could not.
Okay, so it's 5 trolls.
Dale's pointing out that it's been nearly 3 hours.
How's it going?
And we're
It's only
on
round
with turn
2.
Yeah.
Just like the World Championships. Zing! Okay.
Bazinga! Take that, Games Workshop.
Use chess clocks. Make your players use chess clocks. Has it really almost been 3 hours? Wow. Okay.
On 5s.
Oh, God.
Time flies when you're throwing zingers.
That was only 2.
Oh no. He's gonna survive.
No, because if you roll 1-1, he lives. He has exactly 6 health left. No.
6 it is.
Bye bye.
That was close.
Then he rolls D3 damage into the stuff around him when he dies.
Okay.
Into
the stuff around him.
I wish he retreated.
stuff around him.
Okay, so into the bounders. Just kidding.
Just
And then-
kidding about that.
Into the trolls.
Into the trolls all day.
No, we don't do that.
No,
Okay.
we don't do that.
Okay.
Pick him up and throw him in the trash. Also, the most beautiful paint job I've ever seen on a Mangler Squig. That resin pour is insane, Mr.
Thanks,
Rob.
man. Thank you.
So good.
Rotate them. Yeah.
Yeah, deserves
Real
a
good.
carousel. Deserves a carousel. Thank you. Thank you for me, dice.
Okay.
Okay. Please, God, tell me that's over. It's
No.
over, right?
I've got a moon.
You do. You have a moon.
Stretch this out.
Stark says chess clocks for all undefeated players day 2 at Sparkle Party this year.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I like that rule. I carry a chest clock in my bag. I've never needed to use it because I'm not that good, but I carry it. I'm always ready. I'm ready for that moment when someone's like, clock him. 5 years from now.
All right.
Just kidding, never.
Or no. It's got 1 attack. 4s and 3s.
Yeah.
4s. Okay.
Got him.
That's it for me. Looks like you score 9, buddy.
Thanks, pal. All right, I scored 9.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
we're
'cause I
tied.
have primary, we're tied?
Yeah.
God, you're right. We're tied. Put it here.
Yeah.
I concede.
Let's roll a prio.
Prio. I missed the box.
Oh, God. Uh-oh.
4.
Shall you double me, sir? Do you get much out of it?
I already kind of like love the spot I'm in. No, right? I get nothing out of it.
Yeah, I don't think you would want to
I
do
get
that.
literally nothing except for less points. So no, you can have it.
Okay. Jerk. Yeah, you get nothing out of it. I don't think the flinger has shoot in combat, does it?
It should. It
Flinger.
100% should.
Like it's way up high.
And it's like 340 points. Like, come on, give him one thing. He's not unreasonable in any way. These Troggoths, on the other hand,
Nope. No shoot in combat.
only 170 points.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, you guys forgot the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Moon roll.
2. 6.
I shall pop Scragrots once per turn per game ability, and I shall keep the moon everywhere.
Okay. I'm debating. Do I just call it? I don't think I can do anything right now, other than die.
Talk me through. Well, so you can't do any battle
So
tactics?
I can do.
Time to die, Mr. Bomb.
I can do.
Can you
I can
show,
do the
like,
cunning
people,
approach
like,
here.
what is where? Because it's
Sure.
hard to see.
Yeah. So just as like a recap on what the state of the battle is right now, we have Kragnos in combat here, who's taken 5 damage. He's in combat with some squigs and the scuttle tide. We've got a spider over here, which is going to die very soon, in combat with these trolls. We've got another group of trolls over here, some bounders over there. So I just have nothing on this side of the board. The only thing, I actually only have 3 models on the table. I have 2 spiders, and 1, 2, and Kragnos. So what I could do is basically I would be going for victory points here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting the turn. I basically we see where the primary objective is.
Right.
If we can get dice cam.
Sorry.
So it's on 2, which isn't good. So it's in the middle still. And I'm not the underdog anymore, so I can't re-roll that. So yeah, I think I also just do the cunning approach and basically just try to squeeze victory points at this point.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you get your turn, you're just going to steamroll me pretty much.
Kind of approach,
Yep. So we'll do the cunning approach.
which is pick an enemy unit that is in combat.
So I pick
Yep.
these squigs. The scuttle tide is going to try and get into combat with it, and then that's pretty much going to be it. Yes, sir. So that's that.
Okay.
So we can kind of just quickly go through this. I'll use the place of power with the web spinner. He diz.
sure
So
diz.
he's +2 to cast now.
Wait, so where did the prio end? It stayed in the same spot?
It's in the same
Okay.
spot. Yeah.
Okay, I missed that somehow.
Then what I'm going to do is what's it called? Do you have anything to do at the start of the turn?
No. I'm still just slowly traveling over to that place of power.
Okay. Then
Put him in the wrong spot. Just been running him over.
I'm going to activate the scuttle, the cauldron on this web spinner shaman so that he has 2 casts. So 2 casts at +2. I am going to put up the mushroom
Okay.
on a 11.
Really nice roll. I'll try to deny from Skregrot. No.
Oh, saw that
I
6.
saw that 6 too.
So it's going to be wholly within 12. So Holy Wisdom 12 is pretty.
R. Miller asks, can the Scuttle Tide score that? The Scuttle Tide isn't in the spell, and therefore it cannot.
Sorry?
It has OC 0, right?
Score what?
Yes. Also couldn't be scored as a cunning approach either.
It can't be
Either
done.
way.
No, I picked the squigs as the target of the cunning approach.
No, I think
He knows, he's asking.
if the Scuttle Tide can act to score things.
Oh, no. Well, the only thing you can only score like against the Scuttle Tide, and that would be for things that don't rely on like picking something to die. But for instance, if you decided to do not waver, you could fight the Scuttle Tide, and that could be one of your 2 fights that you do. That's totally fine. But you couldn't like kill the Scuttle Tide, for instance. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. So the mushroom comes out there, and that's that.
And
We are going to cast another spell because we have another spell to cast.
you do.
And we're going to try and do the -1 to hit. On a 7, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, you made it.
Yeah.
You made it with your pluses.
That's an 8,
But
so I get it.
didn't.
Yay. So -1 to hit is back up.
Back in business.
So basically what I'm going to try and do is just create a castle there where to see if you can try and crack it. And then I'm just scraping as many victory points as I can, essentially. And that's that. I think I'm not going to do anything else because I don't think I have anything else to do. So it's over to you.
Okay. Interesting. I've got 4 CP now.
My CP's gone.
My CP. I'm not going to counter cast anything.
Okay. Movement phase.
If y'all have any questions while he's in this very short movement phase,
Such a long...
where he's breaking my very carefully painted models.
Yes.
Beautifully painted models. How did you do the webs on your crazy web spinner?
That was, probably too long of an explanation. It's, I used acrylic rods and then that spider serum stuff. That's like the very basic.
You know, the spider serum stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Green Stuff World.
Oh,
you can shoot
cool.
it through your airbrush and it creates cobwebs.
That looks so cool.
So if you're talking about the big spider web, I use
Yeah.
acrylic rods. But
Yeah, the huge webs is nuts.
it is really difficult to clean out of your airbrush, but it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Neat. That's my movement phase. Oh, actually, never mind. I have a Scuttle Tide, which moves 8, I guess. I'm just going to put it here. Why not? That's good enough. Then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Would you like to redeploy?
I think so. I think I'll redeploy just the trolls that are far away because anything is better than nothing.
Yep.
Okay. They're still half from the flinga. Does
that doesn't
count?
matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just the move characteristic.
Yeah, exactly.
You can.
Now, the moon is only in the upper right corner because Kenrick moved it, and so
Oh, did you move it?
those are the rules. No, he kept it in the middle,
Yeah, yeah.
but he just moved
Oh,
it.
I see. Okay.
All right.
You're not the only one who's loopy, okay?
Now going into the shooting phase, I'm going to activate the mushroom. And it is going to explode on everything within 6 inches of it.
Gross.
I think is going to be all of your squigs. And then I'm just going to read it just to be sure I'm not messing anything up here.
It's pretty scary good.
Okay. Mork's Mighty Mushroom. Pick up to 3 enemy units within 6 inches.
It's R. Miller. It's Robin Miller, isn't it? Hi, Robin.
Hi, Robin. We love you.
We love you, Robin.
So I'm going to pick these squigs, these trolls, and your Gabapalooza. 'Cause I think-
Gobblapalooza.
Oh, yeah. So for the squigs, how many do you have left there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I retreat the moon?
Not at
Well,
all.
Before?
No,
okay,
do
so
it.
it takes D3 for 1, and then
6
just
up.
bye. 6 up. Cool. Okay. Then
Why, you don't want to help my trolls have a better save?
I'm good. Then
He's all business now, ladies and gentlemen. The robe's off.
and
Miller
then
says maybe.
Maybe.
oh, Man of
Maybe
mystery.
a kind soul that gave me my first airbrush.
So 8.
Yeah, it's Robin Miller.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Yeah,
13.
that's a me.
13. So these are going to be your squigs on 5-ups.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3. Squigs will die.
Okay.
I was also given my first airbrush by my brother,
Wow.
and I also gave away an airbrush to someone else for their first airbrush.
Oh.
You need to like keep these things going.
Pay it forward, baby.
And then
It's the best hobby tool ever.
it is pretty.
I can't
Pretty
wait.
nice.
Can't wait.
5-ups into your trolls. For 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, 2 5-up wards. 1 mortal.
Okay. And then let's see here.
The Gobble Blue.
I think it's all except 1, which is 4. So 4 5-ups into your Gabapalooza. 2 mortal wounds into your Gabapalooza.
We're in turn 3, right?
Yeah.
6 up wards from Gobblepalooza, 2 mortal wounds it is.
2 mortal.
I believe they have 3 each.
Okay, and then we are going to do a sneaky shooting.
A sneaky little flinging.
We're going to fling into your squigs. Except we're not flinging, we're just doing regular goblin bows into them.
Oh, right.
And these are going to be
Do they have shooting combat?
just from him.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, from my web spinner shaman.
Gotcha.
So 4s and 5s. 2 hits. 1 at no rend.
1 at no friend, you say?
Yep.
6s. Fails.
1 damage. And then it's chargy charger time.
Chargy McChargerson over here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's me. All right.
3d6.
Who's charging? The spider?
Spider.
The only thing left?
The only
Can
thing that
charge?
can.
Sorry, dumb question.
So 12 inches.
12.
So
Casual
he's gonna
12.
get as far this way as he possibly can.
Okay.
To basically just go right here. And he will get within 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. Let the bodies.
And then
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the.
web spinner shaman. Okay. Then I'm gonna try and go with the scuttle tide for an 8. And it goes into your scuttle tide.
Scuttle tide fight. Scuttle tide fight. We should zoom in. Scuttle tide fight. Powers.
That's pretty much it. Would you like to countercharge anything?
I would, but I won't.
Okay.
That's how I feel about it.
So, I am going to try and... So, I'm going to pick an... Hold on a minute.
Hang on.
The web
2
spinner shaman
seconds.
ability is even worse than I thought.
Hit
It's
me with
pick
it.
an enemy infantry hero within 1 inch to be the target.
Right.
Oof. Uh-oh.
Do you want to not charge in? I don't mind. If
It
you
still
wanna.
makes them -1 to hit. I don't mind.
Oh yeah, that's true. Minus one's brutal against
I'm gonna-
trolls.
What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go with the almost dead Ragnarok and put it
Okay.
into the trolls.
Okay.
And I forgot that he's +1/+1 against them because they're general's regiment, right?
They are. You're
Yes.
right.
Yes.
And he's in the line of the bad moves, so 5 up.
Yep.
Ooh, 5 up is the
That's just the crit thing.
crit.
So I've got my crooked spears, which are going to be on 3s and 4s
They're all
instead.
crooked. These spears are crooked.
Sorry, the chitinous legs first. So these are going to be on. It's just 6 attacks because he's bracketed. And these are going to be on 3s and 2s. 3s.
Do it. Do it to it.
And 2s. 4 at rend 1.
Ooh.
Did you want all at defense, by the way?
No.
Okay.
Don't know if it's a mistake, but I'm gonna all out attack them. Run 2, you said?
1.
No, run 1. 4 up. Saves all of them.
Oh, wait. And then the crooked spears,
Ooh.
which are going to be on 3s and 4s. 3s. Pretty good. Not that I want that. And
Man, that's so
4s.
stuck in my head right now.
Whoa. That many 5. No rend.
5 3-ups.
Okay.
Makes all of them.
Then 4 attacks with the monster spider fangs, and these are on 2s and 2s.
Is this the crit?
Yeah.
This is it. Come on.
Crit mortal, baby.
Come
So that's 6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And then 2 at rend 1.
So the 2 first, 4 ups. Okay.
So that's 9 total damage.
Ooh. 3, 6, 9, 5-up wards, baby.
1, 2, 3. So 6 damage.
Okay. 6 damage. I've already got 1 taken.
So that kills
4
one. And
killed
puts,
1 and 2 left. Right?
Yep, exactly.
Boop. Okay. Pretty nice. Pretty fly for a white guy. I am going to activate the Squigs into Kragnos again. I think.
Okay, he will all out defense here.
Coward.
So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actual squigs left.
And 6. On 5s, because I'm -1 to hit, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to pull out what looks to be
4.
4 successes. 3s. All 4 of those.
4 ups. How do you like that? How do you
Feel the
like
taste
that?
of my own medicine.
That's right.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
And you got your 3 dudes as well. On 6s. All right.
Thanks, man.
You're
Thanks
welcome.
for making me roll that.
And then the web spinner shaman is going to go into the trolls as well.
Web spinner shaman into the trolls as well.
He's going to
yeah.
he's going to all out attack.
He's gonna all out attack.
And that's going to be on 3s and 2s.
Trolls as well. I should have attacked with the trolls first. What am I doing? I forgot there was a second spider. Whoops. Whoopsie doozles.
4 red 1.
4 ups. Ew.
So 6 damage so far.
You want me to roll these 5 ups? Or?
You can roll them now if you want, yeah.
Ooh.
So 5 damage.
Another dead one.
And then the crooked spears for 8 attacks. On what'll be 3s and 5s.
If Dale's still watching, I can feel him shaking his head in disappointment at me right now.
And 5s. 2 at no rend.
2 at no rend, you say?
Bear says, when did Steve and Tyler show up?
Both
Don't
saved.
gas me up like that.
And then the
I do need
monstrous
some scarves for this microphone stand. Just
Well,
about 7 scarves.
monstrous spider fangs on 2s and 2s. And these are crit mortals. So 3 mortals. 2 misses though. Yeesh. And then 1 at rend 1. Ooh. So that's going to be 6 damage.
Oh, I saved none of those. That kills another 1, 2.
Nope. No. 1 and 1's on 4.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And then 3 attacks with the Spider God Staff, which is also crit mortal, but it's going to be 3s and 5s.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Let's see. I got to see if this. So the 6 will definitely be crit mortal, but I don't know if it applies to their companion weapons only, the battle traits. Let's just see.
The Spider Fang Venom.
Wait, did they get venom now on the...
It says if a unit is a Spider Fang unit, its combat attack score critical hits on an unmodified 5 plus. This also affects companions, so it does affect this too.
Oh.
So 2 crits. So it's 2d3 mortals. For 3 mortals.
Do they get?
Come on, come on. No.
So it kills another troll and puts one over. That was
That was
very good.
Really good.
Wow.
Really freaking good. I
Yeah.
lost 3 trolls in that one activation.
Yeah.
The first one killed 1, and the last one killed 3.
Yeah, that was kind of incredible.
This is a ball game now. Okay. Jeez Louise. Both the spiders have fought.
Yeah. It's just Kragnos and the Scuttle Tide to go now.
Okay, so I'll do the Scuttle Tide next.
Okay.
Into your Scuttle Tide.
What? Say it ain't so.
4s and 4s looking for those crits. I can roll crits too, Carson. Ooh, that's 2.
2.
And
Pretty good.
Actually, not bad. And then these 3 are on 4s. So 1 normal and 2 crits.
Is it any rend?
I don't think so.
Doesn't matter anyway. Okay, so 3 damage. So
damage.
take 2 damage.
2 damage.
Okay. Then Kragnos is just gonna dump everything into the squids because he has to.
Do you want me to just pick him up? I'm happy to pick him up.
Sure. And then you can do your mortals back.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's all of them. Remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
son of a gun.
Because that guy told us in the chat.
Thank you. Yeah, who was that again? Thank you very much. I didn't realize that. 5s. That's a good catch. 1, 2 mortals.
I think it was S rule.
2 mortals. I don't remember, but we appreciate you.
We sure do.
Then you have your 1 troll to go, I think.
1 troll, all out attack. How much damage do I have to do?
To that spider?
Yeah.
2. So you need to get 1 through, basically.
Yeah,
You have 2 attacks.
I will spend a C.
Okay.
It was Michael Spruill. Thank you, Michael.
Wow. Spruill.
Great pickup. Oh, sorry. I was scrolling up, Michael, to see who it was, and I didn't see that you played with you.
2 attacks, back on the 4s. 1 hit. Has already failed.
Ooh.
1 wound.
Michael says, "Happy Mortals from Australia."
Oh,
Or he
Happy
could mean
Mortals.
Austria, I suppose. I think it's.
I'm pretty sure it's Austria. Yeah, definitely. If I roll this 6 up, the spider lives.
That's huge.
Should we do the prio?
Prio. Zoop.
Zoop.
No.
Oh,
It's dead.
Yo, just kidding. Yes, it is.
Oh.
Yeah, it dies. So it takes 3 damage. Ooh, spider's dead. Definitely worth it. Okay. All right.
Did a
you
lot
don't
of
mean
work,
bringing
though.
him, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah. Then my
Okay.
Scuttle Tide will hit your Scuttle Tide. I bet my Scuttle Tide could beat up your Scuttle Tide.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
doubt it.
2 mortal wounds. And then 2 more saves. Of which we can't remember if he needs a save or not, but just go for it. Just do it. Sure. So just 3 damage, we'll say.
Yeah, 6 of words, yeah.
It takes 3. Okay. Wow.
Wow. So that scores you up to...
So that would get... Oh, so first of all, I'm going to spend a CP and bring back some squigs.
Yeah.
But
You
that
don't
will
hold the primary.
that will get me one secondary plus my battle tactic for 5 total. So I think that puts me at 23.
That's right. That puts you at 23, my friend.
All right. And then over to you.
Over to you. Sorry, did these half things go away? Because you didn't fling at me again, right?
Correct.
Those technically at the top of your turn. All my minuses will go away. Okay. Interesting stuff. Top of hero phase, the troll will heal D3 for 3, even though he's only got 1 taken. I am going to, I think, take their land for that terrain piece back there. That Makes sense. Take their land is on the screen. Take their land is on the screen. Take my hand and you will see. Okay, hero phase stuff. Hero phase stuff. Scragrot is going to shoot at the guy that doesn't have the 4-up ignore. He's going to try to shotgun blast the Arachnarok spider with his own, I always call it shotgun blast, but what is it actually called? No one knows. Looking for a 7. That is a 9. Try it. Try to save yourself.
I will try to save myself. Nope. Go ahead.
2.
Blast me.
6, 8, 9. 3 up. Nice. The troll or the little squiggies are a good little shield for you there.
4?
4 and yeah.
Okay.
4 into you there's. Next I'm going to try to banish your mushroom.
It's not very nice. You certainly do.
Depends how I banish it. Next I'm going to try the -1 to hit spell on Scragrod. Yeah, sure.
Scotty says, rally your trolls.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think they're a tough one because
you have to roll 5.
If anything, I want to try to maybe rally the hoppers or the bounders. This is the -1 to hit, so that stays on Scragrot. And last but not least, or I have 2 more spells I forgot about. Same -1 to hit on my boss. My loon boss is going to also give that out now.
You got it.
And then also my little Gobblepalooza. Do not get it. Gobblepalooza is going to look for the 3-up. They get it. It has to be wholly within 12, though, which I don't know. Yeah, okay, the trolls are. So that unit of trolls is going to get +1 rend.
Okay.
+1 rend.
Banish your mushroom sounds like a weird euphemism. Yeah.
I don't know what you mean. I've only got 2 CP left. I'm going to use 1 to try to bring back 10, or 2 bring back 10 squigs, I think. Or do I rally bounders? I think I use it to bring back squigs. They're a sure thing. So that's going to be my hero phase. What would you like to do, friend?
I have 1 CP left. I feel like I should just keep my CP. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go into Le Mouvement.
Le Mouvement.
And away we go.
Away we go. Delicious Relish says, need more shots of the cool models. Yeah, we really, maybe eventually we should get like a action cam. You know, spend a couple $1,000 more. But it would be great.
If it wasn't like as good a quality as what we have, even if we had just something, it would be great.
Yeah, the nice thing is that with the stream PC we have, like, we can support it, which is nice. And it can even be like an overlay, kind of like the dice cam is.
Right.
It doesn't have to be connected to the ATEM, which is pretty nice. Pretty sweet.
Oh. Scotty says he was joking about rallying the trolls.
Oh. No, we took you at face value.
Classic.
Yeah.
They definitely took you at face value.
Some ASMR for you here. Ooh, burger wrapper. Hiya! Got him. Kenrick takes a mortal wound.
I'm pretty sure he already took one when he was eating them.
More than one. More than one.
Apologize to Rhea. Don't apologize to me.
Yeah, but you also gave her that beautiful stash, so.
I'm just gonna roll for the bound or the hoppers first. So they're gonna move 8 plus 3.
11.
And the bounders are gonna move 5 plus 6, which is 11.
11.
Come on.
Come on, Kenrick, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. Tell them how, show us why. I did that the wrong way around and now I suck. Zuckerberg's on Gitz. Come on, Kenrick, get him!
If you haven't seen that, you should watch.
No one can hear you.
I know. I was talking to you.
Oh, he's talking to me. Oh, yeah, that's right. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
No.
Kind of looks like a little Pac-Man coming across the screen. Wow, 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 wow. I'd gladly charge you on Tuesday if you gave me a combat today. Get away from me. Back!
Back demon.
Back demon. Whoa.
Back.
They call him the back demon.
Oh my goodness.
More like the back shot demon.
All right, bro.
We're 3.5 hours in. The algorithm doesn't care anymore.
Yeah. It's the Wild West of algorithms. At this point, you can say whatever you like.
I don't care.
They're not listening.
It doesn't
I
matter.
hope that they just didn't. They have no idea what I said, and it will just go down forever in wonder.
Forever in one. Oops. Forever in wonder.
Bear says, Carbson.
Yeah.
When we gonna get in a game, my Seraphon wanna take a bite out of your bowls.
My bowls.
Yeah.
Bowls.
He's thinking you play Beast of Chaos.
Oh, that makes sense. I don't. Yeah.
So never.
So, yeah, no.
So not gonna happen.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think of when I'd be okay for a game. December? Sounds pretty good to me. Yeah. No, trying to think. Probably I could try and get a game in next week.
Need some practice for the Richmond reroll.
For the Richmond
For the
reroll.
old Richmond reroll.
Probably. Are we doing a stream next week?
We kind of
Probably.
We kind of should,
Yeah.
because then we're going away for Sparkle, right?
We're not going away for Sparkle.
2 weekends from now. I mean.
Yeah, but that's on the weekend.
Yeah.
We usually do it on Thursdays.
We should do one next week.
Okay, we'll probably do a stream next week. So probably I could do whatever day is not the stream next week for a game.
Or
So-
Tuesday.
Or Tuesday.
Or Tuesday, because that's
Yeah,
another stream.
That's
you guys
also
do.
a stream.
Good plug.
Come check out the podcast every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time.
Bedtime for Wobbs.
Oh,
Good night, gamers. I love you. We love you too, Wobbly Chimmy.
love you.
Bye.
Night-night.
Have a good night.
I'm gonna shoot both units of rock guts into. Do you mind if I just roll all of them?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Um,
It's just 7, right?
yeah, that's what I think.
Delicious
Are you
asks,
holding
what are
within
the
12 of my
chances-
web spinner?
Probably.
Delicious says, what are the chances I play someone from Warp Dice at a tournament? Depends on the tournament.
It depends on the tournament. for
Pretty
sure.
high if it's in the Pacific Northwest, though.
Yeah, it is pretty high. Yeah.
These are on 6s.
I just got to see if it actually applies to shooting. But roll it first.
Keep rolling. Come on. Oh my god, I rolled 3 6s anyways and a 5, so it almost doesn't
It does say
matter.
subtract 1
From just attacks.
just attacks. Yeah.
So that's 3 6s.
Okay.
The number of the beast, the great hard rat.
6.
2s. All of those are Ren 2, so those go straight through, and they are D3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. 5 of 7 die.
5 of 7 die.
So I'm gonna go.
That's all my shoe sting. 5 of 7 die. 5 of 7 die.
There we go.
Cool. The
Okay.
single rock gut is gonna charge. Oof.
If. That's how you say egg in French.
Is that? Oh yeah, he's low with it. Sorry.
What are you worried about? Crabs?
And now for the big Trogoth's charge.
Scotty says, unfortunately and thankfully, at the Northern Waste GT, I never got to play any Warp Dice players. Next year. Hope that changes. What? Oh, good for you.
Scotty, you didn't get to play any? I failed my charge. I need like a 7.
Come on, Kenrick, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back and do it.
What does it get me?
Gets you into my spider. I mean, that's one thing you can't deny.
That is a by the way.
Watch me try it. Watch me try to deny it. Yeah, but if I fail another charge, then it doesn't get me into the spider.
You're right. Did you want to get into the squigs instead? What did you roll? 5? That probably gets into the squigs. Maybe not. Let's see.
Oh, good call.
Let's see. Is it a half inch?
I made it harder on myself.
Yeah, I think they would be into the squigs if you wanted to go in there
I
instead.
didn't even think of that. You're a wise man.
Because then you can use your pylon to get closer to the...
Oh, it's so weird to be able to just stroke my chin.
Yeah, so it's like sandpaper.
What is that? Yeah, and then I could pile.
You could pile into the Arachnarok if you wanted to.
I'm going to do that.
Okay. So basically you would have to go exactly straight forwards with 1.
Yeah. Do it.
Okay. So you just go like here.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get the top down, Rob? Yep. And then
Turn my
another
head.
one just go here. And then the other ones would probably want to get as far this way as they can, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you get like 5 inches would get you to like here. And then what you would probably want to do is like go like this so that you can orbit.
Yep.
And then you should be able to get like 2 at least, maybe 3 into the guy. When you actually, because as long as you stay the same distance away from the squigs, you're good. So, yeah.
That's what we're here for, man. That Carson Whitlock genius. No one can hear what I'm saying. Okay. And then... while we're at it, I'm going to charge these little guys. I don't know why. Let's see what we get.
7.
7.
Probably get into him.
Probably get into the Ragnarok.
The Spoider.
Die Spoide. Where'd my
Come kick my ass
anymore?
right now. What's going on in the chat? It's going to be a fun first round. What?
If Scotty grudges Kenrick.
Oh, yeah. I forgot what you were playing,
Scotty's
Scotty.
playing Beasts, I think.
Beasts. Wow. Not next year.
And I hear...
Sorry.
You are in full stand-up comedian mode with that microphone, and I hate it.
I'm sorry, Scotty. I don't mean to rub it in.
The nicest freaking guy.
He won the Dude Award, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Case in point. Not next year. So sad. Alright, I am staying outside of the boy.
I want to see my little boy. Here he comes. I want to see my little boy. All right. Any more charges?
Nope.
Okay.
Robert?
Yeah.
You thought that was a different sound effect. Okay. We are going to start with the big squad of Troggolfs.
Okay.
And does the spider have no monster attack?
Nope. It would, but
Great.
it doesn't. Because you're not an infantry hero. You'd think that they would just be a strike last. That'd be cool. But it's infantry heroes specifically. So I will go fuck myself. Sorry, chat. For the French.
On the French. So this guy piling in there, I can get him in.
Okay.
He's out. He's in. He's in. He's out. So 1, 2, 3 in the big spider, 2 in the squigs.
Okay. I'll out defense the spider
I'll attack.
to cancel out the -1 to hit.
Yes, sir. So 2, 4, 6 into the big spoiler.
Spoiler!
4s. Oh!
That's average.
Perfect.
Why you owing?
Perfectly average.
Actually, your all-out attack didn't do anything.
No.
2 on 5-ups. Just kidding. 6 damage.
And then 2, 4 on 4-ups into the squigs. That's 2 fails.
Dose.
Once again, dice being dice.
Just goes through, so 6.
6 damage.
And
Roll 6 dice at me.
yeah, there's going to be 1 squig left. Actually, I'm just going to keep a lure so I can potentially get squigs back.
But that other rock guy hasn't fought yet.
Oh.
They're 2 units. That guy holding the goblin is
Well,
just
never mind. 6 dice rolls into your trolls.
Well, never mind that then.
Just in case he whiffs. You never know. Actually, he could. He is wholly within 12.
Yeah.
Enjoy 2 mortal wounds back.
2 5-ups.
5s and 5s and
I
hate
shall
that.
enjoy them.
I hate that.
I
Okay.
shall.
Sigmar Scotty.
I drink them up. I drink your ward saves. I drink them up.
Drink him up. Kragnos is going to go.
Kragnos.
And he's going to pile like this.
Oh, crap. I forgot. I thought I faced you.
So he is going to put the... Let me just take a look at his profile again. Kragnos, the end of empires. He's going to put the hooves of Rack and Ruin into your Scuttletide, and then he's going to put everything else into the... are those bounders?
Hoppers.
Hoppers, okay.
Sound good?
So the hooves of Rack and Ruin into the Scuttletide. 6 attacks on 3s and 2s. On 3s. 5 hits, pretty good. And 2s. 5 at rend 1 into your Scuttletide.
How much damage?
10 damage.
Okay, I'm sure it's dead, but I technically have to roll these 6-up ward saves.
Okay.
Ward saves! Oh. It's dead.
Okay. Bye-bye, Scuttletide.
It is dead.
All the leaves are brown.
And the dice are matte.
And the
I love these
dice
dice
are
so
matte.
much. Like, they're so great in hand. I freaking love them.
They are
They're
nice.
awesome. They're really nice.
Yeah. Dread
And I'm
Mace.
not just being paid to say that. In fact, I'm not being paid at all.
2s. So 3 at rend 2 into your bounders.
Straight through.
So 12 damage.
They're all dead.
Okay.
You're getting paid in subscriptions to your OnlyFans and also hopefully this channel, right?
And cheeseburgers.
Oh, and cheeseburgers.
Delicious
Digestion.
cheeseburgers. So I think you've got your
Acid
one
reflux.
troll.
And acid reflux. And ulcers. Yep, I got 1, 2 more. I got the primary,
You're,
and I got...
you still get
Oh,
your troll to
sorry.
go. And because I got to attack with the web spinner still.
Sorry, yes.
You're a jerk, Kenrick.
You know me.
What do you have to say about that?
You know me.
Oh.
Sir? Everybody thinks you're a jerk. What do you have to say about that?
Such good hand feel. What?
Everybody thinks you're a real piece of crap. What do you have to say about that?
Good.
4s.
He's not 4s. You might as well hit.
Shoot. I dropped one too. You're right. He's -1 because of the aura. So
Yeah.
he just fails.
Told you. Okay.
Yeah.
That
Hey,
one.
when you're right, you know?
That one lure into that. I'll go into the big group of trolls. 1 hit. Nope. And then the web spinner shaman is going to go with the chitinous legs. You don't have anything else to fight, right?
No.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to go with the moon. It's got 4s. Nope. Okay. The chitinous legs from the
How dare
web
you.
spinner shaman, which are going to be on 4s and 3s.
How dare you?
3 hits. 3, it's rend 1.
Still in the light of the moon and also the light of your moon.
Ooh. So
1.
2 damage.
5 upwards. 1 damage, sir.
Okay. And then the goblin thingers. 1. And then 1. No rend.
3 up.
Take 1 damage.
5 up.
Ooh. And then these are the profiles that actually do stuff. So these are going to be on 3s and 2s, 4
Yes.
attacks. So that's 6 mortals.
Oh my god.
And then 2s, 1 at rend 1.
4 up.
So
6.
6 mortals.
5 ups.
So 5 damage. So it kills a troll. And then the web spinner shaman staff.
Special staff of pain and delight.
1 hit. And I think it's 5s. No, definitely not 2s. So that's it. All right.
Okay. So I do take your land, and I do hold primary to...
So you score 9. Yeah. And then you would probably bring back your squigs at the end of the turn too.
I do.
Yeah, 27
My
to
last
23.
CP, I bring back 10.
So-
Do you think 5 bounders or 10 squigs?
Probably.
Probably 5 bounders, right? Or yeah,
Yeah.
and they actually have OC, so like
Yeah.
I think
Bounders
they're
make
oddly
sense.
better.
Cool. So 5 bounders come back.
It's like Regnos did nothing.
Do you want to
get
do a quick prio to see?
that? Yes.
Because if you win, I might just call it. Well, yeah, I'd probably just call it. Because they would just, again, I'm just scraping points at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. You want to talk about the game, the state of the board?
Sure. So basically,
before the prio is the moon.
yeah, the moon, which no matter who controls it, it's just a
Yeah, so just
roll
roll.
now. So we're just going to roll for the moon. So the moon will stay where it is. So basically,
What's the guy's name from Inspector Gadget?
I don't know, but it goes.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Let's roll prio.
There's.
Oh, wait.
You didn't do the
I messed it up. I'm going to re-roll that.
right.
Prio. So I got a 6.
Yeah. You did get a 6. You
No,
really
I'm
did.
going to call it here either way.
Okay.
Just
Tell us why, because I haven't beat Carson in about 2 years, and I still feel like I'm losing, to
so
be honest.
the reason why is because even if I get prio, right? I take a turn.
Yeah.
I take their land probably.
Yeah.
Is what I do. I might kill some trolls depending on where the primary is. I might scrape some objectives or something like that.
Let's roll for where the primary is.
Sure. The primary is going to be. If we can, it'll be where Kragnos is actually.
Okay.
So I would get the primary. So I would have a high scoring turn for sure. But the issue is that Kragnos goes in. Maybe he hits your trolls or something like that. Turn 4. It'll be a close game, I think, points wise. It's not going to be a huge difference. I just don't think there's a way I can come back because
you run out of stuff.
you can take troll. You can bring trolls back basically. I can. Basically, what happens is Kragnos would probably go like here. Try to be within 3 of this piece of land, and then hit your trolls as well. Then I might kill a bunch of trolls, and that's kind of it. I don't take this point from you. There's a decent chance that the web spinner shaman just dies.
Yeah.
And then I'll bring more squigs back, essentially. So
Yeah. So then
In
I'm
a
bringing
tournament-
back 3 trolls.
yeah, in a tournament, I'd play this out
Yes.
just because like you never know, dice rolls could like swing it.
Yeah, I think it's quite close, actually.
But
Get the most amount of points possible.
yeah, and to
Yeah.
get the most amount of points, especially in the teams tournament, I would do that. But for the sake of time, it's already been almost 3 hours and 45 minutes here. It's. I think this was an interesting match. I just think that it's you had the better list for sure.
Yeah, it's
This-
a pretty, and I still kind of blew it in spots, to be honest. Like, I think I made some bad decisions that made it closer.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was crazy. Like, I don't think I ran away with it because I had an obnoxious amount of rock guts or anything like that. I think they just barely kept me in it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's really nice to be back live streaming. I will say that.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone who decided to come and watch.
Yes. Thank
Anyone
you.
who decides to watch later, if you made it this far,
You're
my
heroes.
God,
You're
That's
heroes.
incredible. Yeah.
We love you all.
Yeah. You guys are great. As always,
Let's give some shout outs again to
Yep.
Sean Blake
Sean
of
Blake.
High Life Scenery, who did these incredible pieces. I put some up on our Discord. Shout out to our Discord. He just be dropping stuff. He's blind as a bat. Shout out to Braden Smith and to Daniel Taylor, my painters for my army. Shout out to Rob, who painted Carson's amazing army. Shout out to Rob for producing and keeping everything going behind the
fun.
camera.
yeah.
Oh,
Thank
and
you.
Scotty asks at the end, what's the next battle report? We have no idea.
Yeah, we're not sure yet. I'm probably going to bring 72 gluttons into whatever Kenrick decides to bring.
And
I'm
I
a
will
little
be
touchy
sick
about
next week.
losing. Yeah.
Dude, thank you. I
Yeah.
actually am going to be telling people about this for months. I'm going to be like, hey, I beat Carson fair and square. I didn't fuck him over at all.
and there's video evidence.
And there's video evidence. You can check it out.
Yeah.
But you don't really need to even watch it. You just know I beat him.
That's right.
Yeah. So I'm the best now.
He sucks. Let's get the patrons and stuff on the screen
Yeah.
too.
Good call. Good call.
If at this point you haven't subscribed, please consider liking and subscribing.
Please like.
It would
and
help us
please
very
subscribe.
much. Please consider leaving a comment. I know everybody in the chat's been super active. That's great. You guys have been awesome tonight.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
And thanks to everyone who did super chats and made you guys eat hamburgers all night.
Yeah, it was great.
Amazing.
Thanks. But yeah, tune in next time. We're going to be trying to stream next week. We're not sure what it is yet, but we'll make an announcement. And until next time, this is Dudes of Sigmar. In and out.